What's good, guys? Prince Sports. Now, I'm going to talk about NBA free agency in general, but Bradley Beal, we're going to talk about him and what I think is going to be his future. Um, it's not going to be that surprising for you when I say my opinion on it, but it is what it is in that case. Here's the thing. Oh, what up, Don? Oh, got that QB lingo. Somebody want to go to the bridge. I see you. You want to get that free hood pass in the bridge. Be like Prodigy or Mob D. I got a lot of stories to talk about when it comes to P from Mob D. Because a lot of guys out in Queensbridge tend to try to disrespect him a little bit. But that's a reflection on yourself. So one thing I hate about QB a little bit, just one thing. Sometimes it's just too many haters in the bridge, man. Guys be having that jealousy tendency. But I'll talk on that some other time. Delonte Murray. I post a post that the New York Knicks wanted Delonte Murray and Jay Bronson. You know what? We just missed out on an opportunity to get former All-Star Delonte Murray. And you know what? Why the hell do the Atlanta Hawks want Delonte Murray for? He's ball dominant. He has the ball in his hands. So what are you going to do? Take the ball out of Trae Young's hands? Trae Young is going to become, what, an off-the-ball jump shooter? Where you going with this? I just don't see the fit. They got a good backcourt, no doubt. No doubt, Z. But why Delonte Murray? He don't fit with the team. They act like they don't have a guard. You going to move him to the 2? Let him play the 2? He can't shoot. And Trae Young, he ain't Steph Curry. He need the ball in his hands. They both need the ball in his hands. Who going to set who up when both of them need the ball? Trae Young going to need his shots. I don't get it. I don't understand why the Atlanta Hawks pull off this trade. Delonte Murray been much better on the Knicks. I ain't just saying that because I'm a New York guy, but he'll been much better on the Knicks. I mean, what are you doing? What is the Atlanta Hawks doing? You should have been going to get somebody else. If you want to really get a guard, won't you get a guy that could really play the 2 positions? See if you could get your hands on James Harden. See if you could get your hands on, what's his face? Bradley Beal. Now, Bradley Beal did opt out, but that's expected because he could make more money by re-signing with the Washington Wizards. He stayed with that team for 10 years. He's one of the best scorers in the Washington Wizards history. There must be something about the Wizards that he really loved. He really loved this franchise, man. He just don't want to leave. They must be treating him right over there in Washington. He must like being a big fish in a small pond, Man, the Knicks don't know what the hell they doing, Z. Knicks got to be one of the most dumbest run franchise in history. They just don't know how to get their shit right. They do all the most dumbest shit. What the fuck is wrong with the Knicks? What the fuck is wrong with these dudes, man? Y'all, listen, man. Y'all can't get y'all act right. Y'all can't make a good franchise. You get draft pick after draft pick. You do nothing with the draft picks. You end up trading the draft picks. Or when you draft a player, you give him away anyway. And then he says he don't want to be part of the franchise. Even young players don't want to be part of the Knicks franchise that get drafted. What does that show you? The only guy that really wanted to be part of New York Knicks culture was Zion Williamson. That was it. And looked like he getting comfortable in New Orleans. I hope he's not getting comfortable in New Orleans and he just want to come to the Knicks. Zion got back in shape, by the way. He got muscles. He ready to roll. Zion Williamson going to be a problem next season. The guy averaged, 26 or 50% shooting? Man, y'all better act like Zion Williamson ain't the mini version of Shaq. That's a baby Shaq out there. He gonna be bodying people. Yeah, we could have drafted Curry. We just don't know what we doing, Z. Zach, we don't know what we doing. We're a dumb run franchise. I mean, that's simple as that. You get, instead of letting your players develop, you trade them away. But when RJ Barrett hits his prime and he starts becoming good or so-called elite, the Knicks are going to get rid of him. Are you serious? Come on, man. I be sipping E&J on the project bench on 12th Street. My whole crew's famous. Like Prodigy said. Come on, New York, let's get it together. You know? But it's a damn shame, man. You know, now, there's a lot of teams that want Bradley Beal. Now, Miami Heat wants him. I don't think that's going to happen. Bradley Beal on the Miami Heat would be a good fit, though. LeBron James should buy the Knicks. The irony of that, right? What if LeBron does buy the Knicks? That'd be crazy. Instead of playing for them, he just buys them. The irony of that would be crazy. What up, Shaq? You was right about Delonte Murray going to the Hawks. You know, you called it before the trade even went through. But to me, I thought the trade was stupid. Still don't make any damn sense. That's going to blow up in their face, and one of those guys is going to take a hit. You know, one of those guys ain't going to be as good as you say he is. And you're going to be like, oh, crap, Delonte Murray's slipping. You know? James Harden is another guy out here that has to exercise his contract. Is he going to opt in or opt out? You know, James Harden, that's still solid number 2 numbers. You know, he's more of a guy that passed the ball, but James Harden shot himself in the foot by getting out of shape, and it came back to haunt him because getting out of shape led to injuries, and those injuries led to him not playing as the superstar James Harden that's supposed to be. And then there's a changing of the rules, and then there's not getting calls. A lot of stuff didn't work in his favor, and it really kind of hurt him as a basketball player. You know, he should have been working on his offensive game because his step back not even working that good no more. And it's all because it started with him getting out of shape. Simple. You know. But yeah, man. It's ridiculous, man. It's a lot of people keep asking questions like, well, what are you talking about? Kyrie opt-in. Kyrie opt-in on a Brooklyn Nets don't mean nothing. All it means is that he going to get some money. That's all that means. That don't mean that he going to stay with the Brooklyn Nets. You really think the Brooklyn Nets going to keep that guy for a whole entire season? Without going through drama? There's going to be drama. You think they're going to sign him next season? This just gives the Brooklyn Nets leverage so they could get something in return for Kyrie Irving. I don't know if Kyrie Irving going to make it past trade deadline. He may be gone past trade deadline. And it was reports that the Brooklyn Nets was going to send Kyrie to the Lakers via sign and trade if the Lakers put Anthony Davis in the mix. The Lakers don't want to give up Anthony Davis. They want to have their cake and eat it too. They say, hey, we get Anthony Davis. We'll give you Russell Westbrook, but we ain't giving you Anthony Davis. We want a big 3. And the Brooklyn Nets are like, fuck that. We don't want Russell Westbrook. And you're not willing to give away your first-round draft picks too if you're the Lakers? What the hell are you doing with that, Lakers? You don't draft players. The Lakers don't care about developing players. All you care about is star power. It's Hollywood. It's Tinseltown. All you care about is adding people to your resume. You know? You want well-established stars. That's what the Lakers want. The Lakers don't want to develop guys. You've seen how they treat Alonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram. They don't develop players with the Lakers. Lakers never develop players. Lakers have always been a franchise about star power. That's what they've always been about. They've never been about letting young players develop into all-stars. They don't got time for that. They just want to hang championship banners. They want guys that's ready in their prime superstars. They want the biggest name on free agency. That's what they want. So what you going to do with those draft picks? You ain't going to do jack shit with those draft picks, you know? Yeah, they developed Kobe only because he was playing with Shaq. Remember, Shaq was the big dog. Kobe wasn't. All right? Kobe just was an extra piece to help Shaq win championships. He was drafted number 13. They didn't know Kobe Bryant was going to be Kobe Bryant. Nobody knew Kobe Bryant was going to be Kobe Bryant or a great, all-time great player. That team was built around Shaq. Shaq was Mr. Hollywood. He was the big agency the Lakers with Shaq and Kobe. They didn't trade Kobe. But if they never won a championship with Kobe and Kobe was just a player on development and you saw some potential in him, Kobe would have been traded. That's the thing that you don't get. The Lakers would have traded Kobe in a drop of a dime when he was young if they didn't win a championship. Kobe winning the championship and helping Shaq win one saved his career in LA. They said, oh, we're going to keep him now because he's hot. He won a championship. He got a fan base. We're keeping him. But if they failed, or let's say they lost to the Indiana Pacers, Kobe would have been done. Yeah, the Celtics are all about developing players. They keep their players and they say, hey, we're going to ride it out with these guys. We're not going to just trade guys off. You know, while everybody turned their back on Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they would say, you know what? You know, even I was like, you know what? You got to get rid of them. You know, but they keep their guys and they develop them, you know. But the Lakers was never about that, though, Z. It was always about star power, picking up star players. Big time, you know. Why do you think they were wanted LeBron James? Because he's a superstar. He was already developed, and he could bring more superstars in. What up, yo?
Yo, what's up? So, what do you think about this John Wall to the Clippers?
Oh yeah, man, we covered that on the last one. But I mean, hey, the Clippers are going to be a good team. I mean, you said you don't think they fit, but I think they can make ways to make John Wall
I mean, it
fit.
depends on how if Wall could play off the ball and be
Yeah,
more of a fast, like a real point guard,
right.
then yeah. But he has to have the ball out of his hand if that team is going to succeed.
You know why I think? You know why I think Wall could fit on the? You know why I think Wall could fit on the Clippers? Because in one of the seasons with I think it's Houston Rockets or the Wizards, I can't remember. He shot over 40% from three with catch and shoots. So
Well,
that
this
thing
was like
moves. He
four
don't
years
need the
ago,
ball.
though. You have to realize he's
You
older
know?
now too.
No, yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying I think this was recent before they shelved him. You know, I think it was probably home and they pay him money. They could have still let him play because he was able to play for a whole season, and they sat him out. But he
Yeah.
was able to shoot threes off catch and shoot. So if he do it once, I know he could do it again.
And if you could
And he can,
distribute too, get everyone involved to make them better,
yeah.
then that'll
Mm-hmm.
help too. It just depends on where Ty Lue puts him in. It depends how their system is ran.
He has to become more of a catch and shoot player and a pass first player.
Yeah, exactly. So if he's
That's
like
that's
plays like the way Rondo plays,
right.
then that'll help him for sure.
Oh yeah, but without that, the Clippers are with a healthy Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, they're going to be a threat regardless anyway. You know, they're
Well,
going to
like I said,
almost
I picked
re-sign all
them.
their good role players.
If they're
Right,
healthy, I picked them to win the
right.
West. If they're healthy, obviously. But it depends on because FIF
Oh
brought a
yeah.
good point.
I mean,
It depends on how Kawhi is.
oh yeah. But if Kawhi's anything close to being a top 5 player in the game, boom, You got that. And out of all the players of this generation, he's the only one that actually has some Jordan like in him a little bit, because he has the hands, he has the skill set, the efficiency. He picks good spots on the floor to score on. You know, his only problem is staying on the court. You know, that's his biggest problem. It's health issues. You know, yeah. Because him and Paul George, people was looking at them as like, you know, they was trying to make them a new generation Mike and Pippen. You know, with Paul George being more like Scottie Pippen. A lot of people compare Paul George to Scottie Pippen, you know, because Paul George is a good defender.
I think Paul George is a better scorer. He wasn't as good defender, but he was a way better scorer. He could score at his own pace. While with Pippen,
yeah, I mean, on the defending tip, Paul George is still a good defender, though.
Yeah,
I mean, so you could go either way.
But then Paul George, here's another thing: Paul George has on and off games. Like there's a lot of playoffs, even before the bubble, where like those OKC series with they played Utah and then they played Portland the following year. There were a lot of games he didn't show up in, so it depends on how. Because remember, even against the Mavs last year, they were struggling to beat the Mavs, and they barely beat them in 7 games. So we have to see too how Paul George does as a number 2 option.
Hell yeah. And you know the team to watch out for? They need a number 2, though, a real number 2. Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks got everything they need to take them to the top. They got their number 1 in Luka. They're missing their Scottie Pippen. And they still haven't found that guy yet. They keep going through player after player, and they haven't found him yet. You know, Chris Stats was supposed to be that guy, but he didn't even let up to doing it.
Well, what's it called? Team people are sleeping on Denver. I think Denver's going to be good, too. That's a team to watch.
Denver's going to be good, too, yeah. Denver's going to be
good. What's it called? With those 2 guys back, Murray and MPJ, they go win the West, too.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if
they
get,
like, I don't see them winning the West.
I mean, it could happen. You know who they remind me of? They remind me of 2011 Dallas.
Yeah, 2011 Dallas was a little
got
more older than this team.
Yeah, I know, but you got Jokic, who's more like a Dirk Nowitzki type player, and you gotta have your like scorers who could score at will. So to me, they remind me kind of those. Even in 2006 too with Dallas, they kind of remind me of Dallas, the way they play.
Well, okay, that's what's up.
But I think they could force the Clippers and make it more harder for them.
Yeah, they can make it hard for the Clippers, but I don't see the Joker I see Joker more as a number 2 than a number 1. You know,
I think if you put a good team around him, because what's it called? They were in the West Finals like 2 years ago. So if you put a good team around him, I think you could win a championship, depending on the pieces you put around him.
I don't know. I don't think so, man. I don't
think. Do you think Jokic's a top 5 player right now? I do.
No, he's not.
Oh, you don't think he's top 5?
No. Jokic is basically. I mean, he got stats, but I mean, he's basically.
Who's your top 5?
He's basically Kevin Love. Kevin Love was the Joker before.
No, but Kevin Love was putting good stats on a bad team, though. He wasn't taking them to the playoffs.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a bad team. I mean, that happens. You know what I mean? But if you gave Kevin Love the same amount of talent as the Joker has on Denver, they'd be winning games too. Because he still led that team to winning 42 games in a more tougher way.
I don't know, because we saw what Jokic did without Dame last year. They beat
that Minnesota team. Kevin Love is just as good. Prime Kevin Love is just as good as the Joker. They're both slow-footed. They're both underrated rebounders, double-digit rebounders. They're both good scorers. Kevin Love is a better three-point shooter because he had to adjust playing with LeBron. They're both good underrated passers. They're almost the same exact style player. The only difference is the Joker.
Yeah, but to me, I think Joker makes more of an impact on the floor because Kevin Love was just putting good stats on a really bad team. He wasn't.
Yes, but
Jokic, because we saw what he did against Portland. Remember?
Yeah, but that's a team thing, though. If you give Kevin Love that same amount of talent, Kevin Love never played with a Michael Porter Jr. or even a Jamal Murray. That Minnesota team was trash. To win even 40-plus games is big for Minnesota because that team would have been in the playoffs if it was in the Eastern Conference. You know, Johnny said Beal is out for sure. Beal could still re-sign with the Washington Wizards. He only did that so he could get more money.
Wait, who? Bradley Beal?
Yeah. I don't know if Bradley Beal leaving. I wouldn't go as far to say he's gonna leave.
What do you mean about Dame? What do you think is going to happen with Portland? Because they don't get another star, they're not going to do anything in the playoffs.
Well, here's the thing: they got Jeremy Grant, right? They got
but even with Grant, he's not better than CJ McCollum.
No, I know that he's a good third option though, but they're still missing a sidekick. You know, but if you can't get a sidekick to come to Portland because it's a small market, you just have to. You know, and that's the way to do it. You know,
because I think Dame's in the situation KG was.
The 76ers did with Allen Iverson.
Well, you lagged out. Say that you're lagging out.
Oh yeah, I hear. He's in the same situation as Allen Iverson too. But you could build another 2001 76ers around the Portland Trailblazers. Get a bunch of hard knock.
Yeah, but are they gonna do? Are they willing to do that though?
I mean, they have no other choice. So, Chi-Town, they're not going to get another secondary option.
Because that's what when AD with the Pelicans, they didn't want to get any players. They didn't want to spend the money for players. So he's in that situation too, where the management doesn't. They don't even want to get anyone.
That's true.
Bro,
oh shit! Yo, hold up for a minute. Yo, we got a black man up in here. Yo, I'm sorry, brother. Well,
man. Hey man. Hey man, yo, hey, what's up? Yeah, man. Yeah, Bradley Beal. I think the Wizards should have traded him when they had a chance, man. He brought tickets. He brought tickets.
You got
what? You said what?
Hat off to him, man. He's loyal to. You got to take your hat off to him, though. He's loyal to your team, kid Trump. Even by default,
I agree
because that team ain't going. You know.
Well, you got to trade away. Who'd you guys get for KCP? Didn't you guys trade him?
No. I mean, we could trade some good pieces.
No, did you guys trade KCP to Denver?
No.
I thought you guys traded him.
No, we haven't traded.
You traded him for Will Barton and Monte Morris.
You like
what?
You got they traded what's his name? KCP for Will Barton and Monte Morris. I thought that was a bad move by Denver.
Barton. Let me see this guy. Okay, okay, I like this guy. And who else?
Will Barton is right.
You said what?
Monte Morris.
All right.
I thought that was a bad trade. I don't think they should have gave up Will Barton for KCP.
Yo, how you think about Kristaps on Wizards then, Kid Trunks?
Cut that motherfucker, man.
Unicorn.
The unicorn. You know?
Man, that was a horrible. We get a first round pick back, or when we did that trade?
I don't
even remember. I hope we did.
They did. It happened this morning. They traded him for. So you guys gave away KCP and Ish Smith.
Oh yeah, I wanted Ish Smith. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I don't even know that guy.
Yeah, I don't think there were any draft picks involved in this.
Ish Smith
draft picks.
Well, I thought we took Ish Smith to Charlotte.
I don't think so.
He was in our team. Okay.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Denver made it. They should have not traded Will Barton. Will Barton is, I think he's better than KCP.
Yeah, I think so too. But hey, benefit towards the Washington Wizards. They get away with that. But if Bradley Beal don't re-sign with the Wizards, I think Miami Heat is a good option. Knicks is a good option, but nobody want to go to the Knicks. You know what I mean?
Well, what's it called? I thought the Clippers should have went after Beal rather than going after Wall.
Mm-hmm. No, you know where he should go?
That's not a bad look.
No, I think I know where he should go. He should go to
Don't
Bucks.
tell me the Lakers.
No, the Bucks. Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah, that would be. But they'd have to give up guys. Like, they'd have to probably give up Drew Holiday.
I mean, well, yeah, but I don't think they have to spend that much. I don't know. It depends how much money he wants.
They ain't gonna be able to keep him.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. My fault. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. The contracts. I forgot. Both of them got like 100 mil, right?
Yeah. Hey,
Oh
yo,
yeah,
Zach say Draymond Green says if he gets 5 rings, he's better than LeBron James.
Yes, a cap. He said that.
Yeah,
he said that.
Well, no. What did you hear him? No, he's capping for LeBron. Did you hear what he said?
What did he say?
He said that without KD, we would have beaten everyone else except for LeBron.
I heard that. Yeah. But did he say if he gets 5 rings, he's better than LeBron?
No, I think he was joking about. He was joking about that.
Yo, man.
Hey, y'all
put it past him though, man.
Y'all heard
Draymond Green.
Yo, y'all heard Draymond. This was.
Let me say this about Draymond because I'm always on his head. Listen, Draymond Green can get 10 championships and still won't be considered the GOAT. You're a role player, dog.
I think he was joking about that though. I don't think he was serious.
Hey, but you heard what Draymond said about Kendrick Perkins?
Oh yeah, did he call him a coon?
Yeah, and Kendrick Perkins responded. Yo, Prince. Yo, Prince.
What's up?
Yo,
what's up?
I don't respect Draymond calling him a coon, but like Kendrick, he was roasting his shit, bro. He said, "Well, you's a bitch." Like he didn't say that, but like he's like you're not really gonna like say this shit to my face because you can't fight. you gotta look at the video. You gotta look at. You seen the video when Kendrick Perkins response?
Nah, I didn't say. I would check it out. I gotta check it out.
Yeah, that shit funny, man. That nigga said you can't bust a grape.
Salute, man.
Oh, G Money, nigga, I was waiting for you. So long. You was running. What you running for, huh?
No, I wasn't running, man. I was just busy with life and stuff. What's cracking, slacking, guys?
What's up?
I'm past that now, man. It's already. It's kind of too late to get that roast, but it is what it is, man.
Well, I know. Didn't Montrezl Harrell get arrested too?
Yeah, he did.
What happened to Montrezl Harrell?
I think something about marijuana.
G Money just said Miles Bridges got arrested.
He got
he got arrested for domestic
in LA today. Yesterday. It's after midnight. Yesterday. Come
on,
on,
his woman?
Miles.
Domestic.
So. They had an argument turn to physical.
I don't know. I gotta see if we gotta wait till all the papers come out and stuff. She probably lied or or whatever.
Be getting his contract. He's supposed to be getting
and the Hornets might let him go. He's only making $7 million coming next season. He's only making $7 million. So
hey, listen, Miles Bridges is not good, bro. LaMelo made him the player he is today. I promise.
I think he's decent. I think Miles is decent at best.
Bro, listen, if he goes to any other team, I don't care if he's the best player on that team. He is not gonna get more than 18 points. He get around that number, but
Wait, you think
LaMelo made him what he is? I promise you. If you watch the game, LaMelo makes this player what he is. LaMelo is the reason why he gets like 27 points, 28
I understand that, but again, I'm not saying Miles Bridges is a star, but there are times in which he can give you 18, 20 without LaMelo. Again, I'm not saying he's a star, but if you actually watched the Hornets last year, it wasn't just LaMelo into why he went off. There are times he was going to the basket on his own, shooting threes on his own, athleticism. Again, I'm not saying Bridges is a superstar. He's not, but Miles is not a bum. He's a good role player. He's not a bum.
I have a question for you. Do you think me and Prince were disputing about this? Do you think you could build a team around Jokic to win a championship?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
It's still tough though.
I mean, the jury is still out, but I think he serves better as a second option. If you ask me, I think he's better as a second option.
Because I'm not saying he's better than Dirk. He reminds me a lot of Dirk.
True, I get it. He kind of does, except without the long range shooting. Yeah.
And he wasn't as athletic as Dirk was, but he could get you a basket when you need to. That's why I think he's better than Embiid, because Embiid needs Ben Simmons to get him buckets or James Harden. Jokic doesn't need a Ben Simmons.
I disagree with that.
Embiid can score on his own. Embiid can score on his own.
Joel Embiid can be dominant and score without anybody.
We saw that last year.
He hits the mid-range.
He was relying on Ben Simmons to get him buckets.
I mean, that's true.
He was bad. He was bad in that series. True.
What was his number? No, hell no. He was doing. I mean, his numbers showed that.
He was inconsistent.
No, I'm saying when the game came, he was giving the ball to Ben Simmons.
Yeah, but as a point guard, you're supposed to do something with the ball. All right. I mean,
Yeah, but I think B can still get his own butt without Ben and Harden. He's still athletic. He can still shoot. Yes, I know you need.
I'm saying when the game's on the line, I trust the ball in Jokic's hand more than I do Embiid's.
I can
make a case. I agree with that. Yeah, because Jokic is a better decision maker. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I hope. Yeah. Speaking about the Joel Embiid and somewhere of the Sixers, they need to trade James Harden as soon as the opportunity opens up, man.
I don't. They're not. You gotta be realistic, homie. The dustiest beer in the land will still be enjoying Philly cheesesteaks in Philly, man. They're not gonna swap it, bro.
What makes you think that?
What?
He wants to stay there. He wants to stay there, and besides, we're gonna get in return from James Harden. This version of James Harden.
They can get a lot. You don't think teams still want James Harden?
Who?
You don't think teams want James Harden and will give up some good pieces or probably a late?
But is it a piece that's going to help you contend in the future? To me, man, what piece is going to help you contend in the future? For me, I would keep on with Harden and just add pieces around him. Yes, Harden was trash and inconsistent, I should say, in the playoffs. I get it. But I think they could just add pieces around him to still have a chance, though. So
I think James Harden is washed up right now.
I don't think he's.
So you're telling me he needs like 2 superstars to play with? Okay, I
don't think he's washed. I just don't think
he needs to lose weight. That's first of all.
I agree with that.
He needs to cut.
Yo, guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go and get some water on this. I'll be right back. Y'all can continue talking. I'll be back.
I mean, Zach has a point. He declined the option, but he's going to stay in Philly to get other pieces like PJ Tucker.
He needs to get in shape and stop.
Man, fuck PJ, man. PJ not, bro. I mean, he's still good.
PJ can help a little bit with defense and corner threes. He can help a little bit.
And I heard if they get PJ, they gotta find some way.
PJ Tucker would best with the Nets.
Okay, but hold up. But I heard if they sign PJ. Then they had to find some way to like trade Matisse Thybulle. That would be the dumbest decision the Sixers would ever make.
That's a good point. Thybulle is a bloodhound on defense.
He better than PJ Tucker in defense, in my opinion.
No, I think PJ Tucker would best fit on the Nets.
I can agree with that too. He'll fit nice with the Nets.
And I like to see what Brooklyn does because last year in free agency they did absolutely nothing except get Patty Mills. This is going to be a make or break for them. This free agency.
Yeah.
If they can't get anyone in free agency, then they're not winning a championship.
Who?
Brooklyn. Oh. And Patty Mills declined his option, so he might be gone.
And I heard rumors of they might get what's his name from Phoenix? DeAndre Ayton.
Brooklyn?
And what would he trade?
Well, it depends on if what's it called?
You talking about Brooklyn?
Yes.
Well, they got to trade him. I thought he was a free agent.
Yeah, that's
restricted. He's restricted.
What's that mean? Restricted, but unrestricted.
That means the team could choose to trade you or not. If you're unrestricted, you can choose to stay or not. You understand? You understand, kid? Restricted means the team can choose to keep you or not. Unrestricted means you can choose to bounce or stay.
Okay.
Well, what's it called? He wants a max contract, and they're not going to give him a max.
They're not going to do that, though.
But why didn't he give him a max, but give that guy Monte? The guy, I forgot his name. He was 25.
Zach thinks that Jimmy Butler's the best player in the East over Giannis.
No. I said. But why they paid the guy? I forgot. They paid him $100 million. I forgot $98 million. 100 or 98 million. He was number 25 for the Suns.
Mikal Bridges.
Yeah. Why they pay him that much, but they ain't paid?
Yeah, he didn't deserve that either.
That's true. And Prince and Zach thinks that Jimmy Butler's the best player in the East, and the Heat are going to the NBA Finals next year. What do you think about that?
No, that's a lie.
I said no.
Wait, in the East, what? He's not better
in
than
the
Giannis.
East.
He's not better than Giannis.
He's not better than Giannis. He's not better than a healthy KD. Come on, man.
Of course not. Giannis won a ring already.
Just because of one playoff run.
He's probably a top 10 player in the league, though.
You can make a case, yeah.
I think he's probably like at the bottom, 10th or 9th.
But Chicago, every time they go against like a juggernaut team, they always they don't do so well against them.
They get shellacked every time they play against.
They got beat by the Sixers without a James Harden or a Ben Simmons in the regular season.
That's bad.
With Lamar, with Zach, and with what's the other guy's name? They got
Vucevic.
Yeah. With a help with and Lonzo, all those players.
Lonzo was not healthy. Lonzo was injured for most of the year.
No. This was like when he was healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember this. what's it called?
Yeah,
I heard they might get Rudy Gobert though. The Bulls.
Yeah, you think Kyrie stays with the Brooklyn Nets for this whole season?
Yeah.
I gotta see how they look like. I don't know.
They saying Kyrie is going to leave.
He's not going to the Lakers though.
He's not.
Anyway. He's not going to stop at the Lakers talk. He's not going to the Lakers.
He's not going to the Lakers.
I'll bet whatever money you want on that.
Man, the Lakers ain't gonna get fucking nobody, man.
Well, no, too. The Lakers are probably gonna give him the minimum out of any team in the market.
He could have taken like $6 million.
Hey, you see how the Lakers get yeah. So hey, I heard Russell Westbrook. He did something with his $47.8 million. What did he do with that?
I think he opted in.
What does that mean? So he gonna still play with the Lake
for now.
For now,
So is he still getting his money?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, so he had an opportunity to leave the Lakers and not play? Like he was a free agent?
They can still trade. They can still trade him, but he'll probably stay with the team for now. So the Lakers virtually have the same roster for the most part.
He basically Kid Trunks. He basically had the same thing Kyrie Irving had. He could have walked, but they just opted in because they could get more.
And he was smart for doing that too.
True, so they could trade him potentially.
Yeah. So
wait,
now
so
if you want Kyrie Irving, you got to pay him the money, that $36 million, and that goes on to somebody else, and they could either pay him more or exact $36 million if he gets traded. No more mid-level exception if he wants to go to another. So it's a smart move.
Oh, okay. So basically, it was a good move for the Lakers and himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they got a better opportunity of trading him now.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll get something back from him. Yes. Now he don't have to walk for free.
Well,
so
who's gonna pay it? The thing is though, who's gonna pay his contract? No one's gonna pay that contract though.
Oh, a team. Hold on, a team still got to take that contract.
Yes.
Oh hell no, ain't nobody trade that nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They could.
Ain't nobody.
Because I remember they tried trading him last year and they couldn't.
No one wanted him.
Yeah. They tried trading him Indiana this year, like this month.
Pacers, they didn't even take him. The Pacers we're talking about here.
The Pacers, they said no.
It's a hell to the now, man.
That's another reason why Kyrie doesn't want to go to the Lakers.
So why Lakers fans were so mad that he did that though?
Because if he had declined, he would have been an unrestricted free agent. If he had declined, he would have chosen to leave. That's why.
Oh, what the fuck, bro? Why the Lakers?
Yo, but Kid Trunks, why would Russell Westbrook leave all that money on the table? Of course, he was gonna opt in.
Yeah, no one's gonna pay him even close to that amount.
Exactly.
No.
Wait. I
get it. But I see why the Lakers fans are mad, though. I see why.
Why are you guys giving Jalen Brunson all that money, but you got them pay KD that much?
It's ridiculous, man. Brunson's not 25 plus, man.
How come you guys didn't offer that to KD?
Because our front office is stupid.
How are you going to pay more for Jalen Brunson, but not KD?
This is between I got to say this because this is between me and G Money. We Knicks fans. What's going on with our franchise, man?
This team doesn't.
We'll make the most dumb situations, and we overpay for players.
It's our history with this team. Isaiah Thomas, flop. Phil Jackson, executive, flop. Scott Perry, flop. Leon Rose, I don't think he's terrible. It's early, but I don't like his decisions. We could have got DeJounte Murray, but now he's going to spread his wings and shake his tail feathers in Atlanta. Like, seriously, man? Like, I don't know. Donovan Mitchell, I don't think he's coming. This team is a clusterfuck, man. Like, this team has done the dumbest crap I ever heard. Like,
who would you rather take? Delonte Murray or
DeJounte? His name's DeJounte.
Thank you. I would have taken Delonte Murray too. I mean, I'm like
DeJounte. That's his name. You said Delonte. DeJounte.
Oh, okay. Why we all pronouncing his name wrong? Where is he from? France or something?
Murray.
What?
Yeah. We all pronounce his name wrong. Where's this brother from?
He's from Washington, Seattle, Washington. DeJounte.
Wow. wow.
Washington.
Yeah. No, that's where he was born at. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I know a lot of people, including myself, sometimes that be pronouncing this guy's name wrong. So
You're fine, homie. You're fine.
yeah. How you say his name again, G Money? So
DeJounte Murray. DeJounte.
All right. Yeah, man, we should have tucked him.
But him and Trey will be a nice, spicy duo together.
I don't know. That means you got to put him in his real position is point guard, bro. That's my opinion. Man.
No, here's what they're gonna do. They might put Trey at the 2 and DeJounte at the 1.
How tall is he? Is he like 6'4"?
Yeah, 6'4".
Let me check.
6'5".
DeJounte is 6'4", yeah.
Okay.
He's lanky. He's like a long wingspan.
True, but I think they put DeJounte at the 1.
You can put him at a shooting guard. You can put him at a 2. You can put him at a.
Or he's probably gonna be guarding 2s.
Yeah, you can do that.
But here's the thing: he's not a good big time shooter, and he needs the ball in his hands.
True.
So,
the Spurs made a mistake. Who they get in return? They got
Danilo Gallinari and 3 picks.
Okay, I think that was a bad trade though.
Yeah,
I mean,
terrible
3 first-round picks. Like what the fuck, man?
They got Papa John's pizza. They got a Twinkie, and they got Oreos and old Gallinari. Are you kidding me?
And G Money, we got a milkshake. They got a milkshake on the side to go with that.
Yeah. Come on, Pop.
Go down.
Jeez.
Well, at least y'all talking something different. What I've been talking about is Kyrie Irving all this week, man.
Yeah, it's over for now. It's over for now, but it might bring it up again.
Like,
it's going to be all year long because the Nets. If you look at the article,
and I'm here with Kevin Durant.
Giant. He's talking. Hang on. Yeah, P.
Check this out. The Nets were surprised that Kyrie opted in because they were suspecting him to leave. They didn't even want him to come back.
I don't even think they wanted him. They didn't even want him.
So this is going to be all year long until they actually get rid of him. So I don't think he's going to be past the Nets past this season. He may not make it past trade deadline, if the problems keep persisting. So
right, that's what. Right.
But you already know, Prince, they're trying to lessen the competition. There's too much competition, so the best thing to do is join them.
And if Kyrie leaves, you think KD will bounce too if Kyrie leaves potentially?
KD will leave.
I don't think he would have left by now though. Like he would have opted in for that $36 million player option.
You talk about Kyrie?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think after that,
he opted in Chi-Town because nobody else could offer him any more money.
Right. Other than the the Lakers would have given him $6 million.
Why would he go to the Lakers? First of all, that place is toxic, and for low money, like you'd have to get a lot of money to go there.
Here's the thing, here's the thing, Chi-Town. He could go to the Lakers now and not get paid $6 million no more because the Lakers will have to take on that contract.
Damn, that's how much they're gonna get this.
They will have to take on that $36 million contract. And they will have to just get rid of some players.
Aren't they over?
That's how much you used to get paid in the 90s, Prince.
They're way over the luxury tax.
They would have to trade AD or Westbrook for that to happen. They would have to trade AD or Westbrook.
They would have to trade Westbrook. And
that's the old school 90s paycheck, man.
The Lakers are stuck with Westbrook.
And it might be mediocre next year. I mean, Westbrook's a good player, but it might be mediocre next year, yeah?
3-team trade. You can make it. You still can make it happen. You just gotta find somebody that's willing to take Westbrook.
No one's gonna take.
No one is trading for Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook. My fault. Let me rephrase that.
Oh man, yo, trust. They're gonna say that's Skip Bayless right there. Him and Skip Bayless got mad beef, man.
Skip Bayless got that smoke. Cry, baby, man. He'll cry. Dude,
Skip Bayless got that smoke,
man. Beginning of time, man. Niggas been talking shit to niggas since day one. You mad at analysts doing it, nigga? Man, fuck out of here, man. Nigga never probably getting he lucky. He better be lucky he ain't playing New York Knicks, man.
Yo, Skip Bayless is just like I want that smoke.
You said what?
Skip Bayless already told him to come on his show. He already called him out.
Yeah. Russell Westbrook better be lucky his ass ain't playing in New York Knicks, man.
Yeah.
If he fucking up games, he would have been cussing this man. What?
They would have ripped him to shreds. New York don't like losing, man. Oh my god.
No. Well, at the moment they do, but like if they see you like fucking up, throw that dumbass bullshit, throwing the fucking ball up the fucking third stairs and shit, they would have roasted. They would have cooked this motherfucker.
It would have been like the Boston fans. It's like the Boston fans doing that shit, throwing shit at
I won't go that far. But
the Boston fans go crazy, bro.
Hey, yo, check this out.
Yo.
What's up, Lee Goat? We got to give you your introduction. What up?
That's good, man.
It was good.
That's good.
What do you think about free agency so far?
Oh, I think it's great. What about you, Lee
Pretty
Goat?
good.
Yeah.
Well, they got Russell Westbrook in the Nets jersey. I'm seeing them looking at the memes right now, man.
I
think
the Hawks are gonna make some noise in the playoffs next year.
Possibly.
I don't know, man.
I think
they were in the conference finals 2 years ago.
Y'all seen Miles Bridges get arrested?
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, crazy, huh?
But that's his downfall. That dude was doing. No, I ain't gonna get into all that.
He arrested or doing some dumb shit.
I don't understand these players, man.
And you know what? The NBA is not the NFL, so the NBA is a little more stricter than the NFL.
Oh hell yeah!
Especially with domestic.
Yeah.
Dude, they're
allegedly.
Also, Rondo, domestic violence too. I think at the time, remember?
Oh,
Rondo got a temper. You see what Rondo pops off.
Yeah,
he be throwing down. He ready to punch you in your face and everything.
Prince in the NFL, you can
Rondo
murder
has
someone.
a gun, right?
I think so.
He put a gun on her?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Wait.
What?
I don't really know.
We know how the media is, our corporate media.
No, but what's it called, Prince? In the NFL, you can murder someone, you can still get back in the league.
True.
What? He can murder someone.
That is
serious?
Oh hell yeah! Was it self-defense though?
I don't know, man, but you know how the NFL is.
But was it self-defense? The person he killed, like, was it?
I don't know. Like I said, that's what they claim, but I don't know the real.
I know the NFL is crazy, but murder somebody and get away with it? That's kind of far stretch.
You get rape someone, beat your wife or whatever,
rape,
they'll still let you back.
When the fuck this happened, bro? What the fuck?
I mean, Deshaun Watson, they're about to let him back in the league, so
allegedly.
Yeah, but still,
I don't know.
And then you
the NBA started cracking down hard after the Malice in the Palace. I think that was the last straw.
No, but
after the Malice in the Palace, that was it.
But NBA, if they had some of these guys do the stuff they do in the NFL, they're banned for life.
Because after the Malice in the Palace, that biggest brawl in NBA history, they were like, "I no more. We're gonna lessen all this physicality." No handshake.
You remember what happened to OJ Mayo a couple years ago? Remember?
Oh yeah.
Busted for drugs, and after that, they didn't even let him back in the league.
Oh yeah.
And OJ Mayo was a decent player in Memphis with Dallas. Yeah.
I agree.
And
in Milwaukee too. Yeah.
And to clear up this Kyrie Irving thing, but if anybody tells you Kyrie can't go to any of those 6 teams that he listed, he can. Because
he's not going to Lakers. I'll bet whatever.
No, we know that.
But people putting jerseys of
we know that shot. What he's saying is
with the Lakers
jersey 5 teams he has a chance of going. That's what he's trying to say.
They say one of you should go to Clippers too.
Everyone has to stop with this Laker talk. I'm just saying Lakers. He's not going to the Lakers, man. Stop that.
Well, the Lakers. I think it's the LeBron fans. I don't think it's the Lakers.
Should I tell you why he come to the Lakers?
Kyrie, because I'm all over the damn internet.
Oh, why would they want
First thing on YouTube, I see 10 videos, Kyrie to the Lakers. I'm like, dude, it's not happening. Stop that.
No.
Yeah, you got the fake Mimi, the Photoshop.
You got to understand, the Lakers fans, they desperate, bro.
Even the non-Laker fans, too. Like, Ticket, I see he's posting like 3 videos about Kyrie to the Lakers.
Check this out.
Yeah, he's talking about he leaving, and he might leave, and Kevin Durant's going to split.
Yo, check this out, though. If the Lakers willing to give up AD, the Brooklyn Nets will take the trade.
Good point.
AD's injury prone. Where's he gonna go? Honestly, what are you gonna do?
They're gonna keep Kyrie and West. That's gonna make them worse. Kyrie.
These guys will stay getting hurt. And once they hurt it out for 2-3 years, and that's it.
Yo, guys, peace talking. Go ahead, man.
Here's the thing: if you do pull that off somehow, and you got Kyrie and LeBron on the same team, and AD's gone. You got to trade Russell Westbrook for role players. Then the Lakers will be back in title contention again.
I agree with that.
Well, I seen some talking about he might go to the Clippers with Paul George and Kawhi.
Well, after they got John Wall, I don't see that happening.
I don't think that's gonna happen now since John Wall. If John Wall was not on the team, maybe. But
I think the Clippers jumped with that too early. They should have waited before they made that decision.
But who do you finish at the gun though? If you're the Clippers,
well, I would have tested out free agency with all these other guys.
Yeah, the Clippers look solid. I don't think they need coach.
And then if
like
you can't
Kyrie
get
Irving
anyone,
and all of that,
then you would go after like a John Wall.
The Clippers are ass, bro. Don't even talk about it.
Like, they play well at all, bro. They did better than the Lakers, man.
They didn't do shit. They did not make the playoffs. Did
they had a whole bunch of but Kawhi didn't play all year. Paul George missed 51 games.
The Lakers got 5 Hall of Famers and they got
without Paul,
beat out of them.
If it wasn't for the play-in, they would have made a playoffs.
Exactly. That's why I don't like the playing tournament. That's why I don't like it. I don't like it.
Then you saw G Money.
Yeah, the playing tournament.
I don't like it though. But what I'm saying,
no, but what's it called? Paul George would have never got COVID if they had a play-in tournament.
And they actually did.
I agree. Without the play-in, the Clippers would have been playing who? The Suns in the first round last year? Yeah.
That's been fun.
Who knows what could have happened with that?
What?
Who knows what
that would have happened? That the Clippers would have been the AC without the play-in. Remember?
Yeah.
And they had a winning record. That makes it crazy. They had a winning record.
Well, they did better. You saw how they played. That's correct. Remember, it was supposed to be Lakers and the Nets in the finals, and you saw what happened. They folded.
There's a lot of things that was wrong with the Lakers. One, the team. Two, the new arena name, Crypto.com Arena stinks. And also, this team, man, had no depth whatsoever, man.
Well, you can't forget about the Nets, too. The Nets fell apart mad quickly with James Harden.
You got AD who hasn't touched a basketball
since April 5th. And you can't use.
He's hurt. What the fuck?
When he was on the court, he was playing. AD is a great player, but when he was on the court, this team was 17-23 of AD.
Yeah, AD can't stay. Okay, Mr. Glass body, man.
Well, you can't use the injury excuse for the Lakers because when the Lakers were healthy, this team was only 11-10 when they were healthy. This team was struggling with the Kings, struggling with the Knicks, going life or death with the Pelicans.
Was it against Houston?
They lost to the Pelicans. My fault. They were struggling with the Pistons. This team got smoked by the Celtics. They'll get Klay Thompson. They got smoked by the Suns early in the year, so we can't give injuries excuses for the Lakers. We can't.
Because everyone else was injured. Golden State had injured players.
Exactly.
Clippers had injured players, and they got further than them.
They couldn't beat the Clippers.
Clippers beat them.
And when AD was healthy, he was not the same player. Just facts.
That's what AD is.
That's what AD is.
They shot us. He ain't touched the ball since April or something.
And I'm not gonna give the Lakers an excuse because when John Morant was hurt, the Grizz were 20-5 without Ja. Nobody thought that going into last year without Ja.
They were giving the Golden State problems.
Gotta watch out for next year too.
Excuse me?
I said the Grizzlies are another team people have to watch out for next year.
They're not.
Yeah, Grizzlies. John Morant is scaring these guys.
How the Grizz ass? The Grizz were 2 wins away from beating the Warriors, and you can make an argument.
Now, John Morant is
They
good.
didn't do shit. They were the second seed in the West, and also the fact they took the Warriors 6 games and won a game by 39 points.
They gave the Warriors
Who said
problems.
Memphis ain't shit? Who said Memphis
You know,
ain't
them
shit?
niggas ain't shit. You know they wouldn't have beaten the Warriors. You know they.
Man, shut the hell up.
We went down the game. No, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
You don't know that.
No.
Look what happened with Golden State. Golden State, they were giving them so much.
That a chance.
G Money, get that hatred out your heart with the.
How am I hating on Golden State?
Man,
again, I give the Warriors the credit, but we don't know.
They better than Memphis.
Yeah,
I mean, right now you can say yes.
Now,
right
today,
now,
tomorrow,
this, but
next year,
next year we don't know. Next year we don't know. Let's see what happens in free agency. We don't know.
Remember, it was supposed to be Lakers and Nets in the finals. Remember, it was all predicted. They were going
we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Grizzlies and the Warriors.
Yeah.
And didn't the Grizzlies Didn't the Grizzlies almost beat the Warriors in Game 4? They only lost by 3 points without Ja Morant, right? And in Game 5,
without Ja Morant, they almost lost.
I'm just speaking facts. It's not hate. It's just facts I'm speaking here.
And in Game 6, too. Game 6,
they had a lead in the fourth quarter. They had a lead.
They almost lost to Memphis.
They had a lead. Again, I'm not.
Money. I was telling Kid Trunks this. We had a little debate about it. He seems to think that Golden State is just going to win another championship. I said, don't pick.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think nowadays we're in that stage. You don't know.
I don't know about
No,
that.
I give them two. Hold on. Let me explain myself. I said they either gonna win one this year or next year. I mean,
No,
no,
the following year I can agree with that.
I
The
think we're
following
in
year I
that
can
stage.
agree with that.
I
But
give
this
them
coming
two
season, I
chances.
don't know.
I give you something. Draymond Green early on his podcast said they're gonna win 3 championships. He said that.
Not gonna
Not three. I
happen.
said one
Draymond
more.
Green said
Not
on his
gonna happen.
podcast.
They
One
win
or
one
two
more.
rings,
They
probably.
They said they're gonna win
more.
3
I
more
think we're at that
championships.
stage in the
I feel like
NBA.
they could win one more.
He did said that. Go look it up.
No, but I think
Yes,
we're at that
that's
stage of the NBA where it's more competitive. You're not gonna see a
Draymond Green's feeling
back-to-back
himself
in
right
this
now.
decade. I don't think.
They're
Exactly.
gonna win one more. They're gonna win. Fuck.
I
Nah,
don't
he
think we're
said
gonna see too
3.
many
He
back-to-backs
said they're gonna
this
win more
decade.
than 1.
They gonna win at least 2 more.
I was like, Golden State gonna win 3? I counted. Hold on,
2 more?
5, 6, 7.
Wait, hold
It's gonna
up.
be tough, man. You got the Clippers,
On top
Grizzlies,
of that, too,
Mavs,
Milwaukee.
Bucks, Heat,
Are they gonna
Nets.
be?
You don't know what
Johnny,
trades
you
can
say all
happen in
They
the
go to the
future.
finals?
Money, you say all this bandwagon talk. They act like the Warriors, like
They're not unbeatable. They're a great team. I like Golden State,
They're
but they're
not
not
unbeaten. They're not
team.
undefeated.
They're not
They lost in the
unbeatable. We don't know what can
finals.
happen with
Honestly,
injuries.
if
You
Middleton,
don't with
Middleton
trades.
never
You
got
don't
injured,
know.
I think
Anything
Milwaukee
could
would have
happen.
gone back-to-back.
But what you say, Chateau?
I think if Middleton doesn't get hurt, they win back-to-back this year.
I'll be honest. I agree, man. I gotta be honest. I agree.
Because they
It
would
would've
have had. They would
Yo,
have had.
Draymond Green got me
Giannis.
dying with that
They don't,
comment.
they don't
earlier.
have a guy who could
They'll
guard
get
Giannis.
one
on
more,
that
couple
team.
of more chances.
Exactly. And Drew Holiday can be physical with Steph Curry, and Chris Middleton can hit big shots.
The
Like,
Bucks,
who on
Brook
that team?
Bucks should have lost last year too. They should have beaten the Nets last year. So like, you can't be saying they're gonna win.
Yeah, the Bucks, right? Yeah.
No, I understand. Milwaukee got lucky in 2021. I admit they did, but and again, I'm not making excuses. The Bucks should have been the Celtics anyway. I'm just saying, it's like hypothetically speaking,
Game 7.
if everyone was healthy, I personally think Milwaukee would have won it. But
Yes,
like what
This has
Miguel
been the argument
changed
since
the path
last
over.
year. If everyone was healthy, everyone was hurt, everyone was injured, then we could tell who could win.
Hey, yo, G Money, do the Lakers make the playoffs this coming season?
I say yes, but barely. Yes, but barely.
All right, because Kid Trunk say
50 plus
he
wins.
listed like 9. Kid Trunk's listed like 9 teams that he think is better than the Lakers. I said, yeah.
And some of those teams are injury prone too. Some of those teams are injury prone. The Pelicans injury prone. Like Ingram is injury prone sometimes. Zion's injury prone. CJ's injury prone. The Blazers, Dame is great, but we don't know if he's going to stay fully healthy because when you get old, you get injured a lot. Jeremy Grant injury prone, so we don't know with those teams.
Yo,
Yeah, you
I don't
saw
think-
what happened in 2021 with it had 9 All-Stars in the Hall of Fame.
No, the Lakers are injury prone. That's true, but I just think that's slightly more talent than those teams. I think they'll squeak in.
Hey, I got a question for Tay.
What?
Well, what do you think about the Clippers?
You really think I give a damn about the Clippers?
Yo, Kawhi's been out. You know what it is too? Kawhi's not been playing for so long, and a lot of people's been calling out the Clippers too. Because it's like,
We
yo,
don't know how
Kawhi's been out.
Kawhi's gonna look and play. We don't know
If
how
they're,
John
if
Wall's
they're
gonna
healthy,
look.
I'm picking them to win the West.
You don't know if he's gonna be the
Bullshit.
same.
Make
You don't know if
the fuck
Kawhi's
out
gonna
of
be
here
the
with that
same.
bullshit.
Then who's coming out the
Get out
West?
with that
Who's coming out the
bullshit.
West then? Who's coming out the West, eh?
Probably
honest.
the Phoenix Suns
Lakers?
or the
No,
The
if
Suns?
they lose DeAndre
Suns,
Ayton,
it depends what they add, or it depends on the moves. Right now, I don't
Chris
know.
Paul
DeAndre
coming
Ayton
back.
is
He's
not
gonna be
happening.
what, near what,
To
40
me,
or
it depends
something?
what they get back from DeAndre Ayton.
Clippers
Right
ain't
now,
gonna win anytime soon. Wait,
Lee
you
Goat
think
said
the
the
fucking
Lakers
Clippers
coming
gonna
out
win
the
the ring?
if they trade Westbrook and get pieces, yeah.
wait, who
Yeah.
said the Lakers are winning?
Yeah,
Look,
we might
yo.
find a way to trade
Hell
Westbrook.
no.
Hell. I trade Russell Westbrook to Orlando Magic for Mo Bamba.
Not really, man. Really? You need
Yeah,
a point guard. If
We
you,
need young guys.
but you need a
Marcus
point
Smart?
guard.
For Marcus Fultz?
Markel. You meant Markel. You meant
What?
Markel.
Yeah, Markel Fultz?
No,
And he's
no,
hurt.
we don't need Markel Fultz.
Let's see. Let's see if Kawhi
Lakers
is
are
the same person. He's good for
Yeah,
three
but
no,
Clippers
no,
gonna win no anytime soon. Clippers gonna be the same team choking the playoffs.
The
Yo,
Lakers
G,
are not.
what about the Suns headed to the next season? You believe in them or? Yeah.
I don't think they'll win the
Hell
West.
no.
I gotta see
Nope,
what moves they
The
do.
Suns come back with
I gotta
60
see what
wins?
moves they
I don't know.
do. As of right now, I don't think they'll win the West. I gotta see what moves they do.
Right.
So what
Paul
about
George
Chris
can
Paul? You
probably
think
be
he
the
coming
best
back?
Yeah, they'll keep him. He's coming back. They'll keep him.
Wow, he's getting older too.
Yeah, but I don't think that matters towards the Suns. I think that.
I got a question.
Yeah.
James Harden, he's gonna be a free agent.
He'll come back to Philly, man.
Oh, he might go back to the Nets. You never know, man.
He's not doing that. You gotta start with this. You gotta be realistic with some of these things. Why would he go back to Brooklyn for? If they have Kyrie?
No, not Brooklyn. I said Miami.
You really think Jimmy Butler wants to play with James Harden with his work ethic? Harden's a great player, but
I think that'd be a disaster, man.
I don't think that's going to happen at this point. I don't think that's going to happen.
If they get Harden, James Harden just
if they get Harden, they win the NBA championship.
The Miami Heat.
And plus, Bobby Portis is a free agent.
If they get Harden, they win it.
Wait, hold on. What did you say, Ligo? Repeat that. You're saying if James Harden goes to the Miami Heat, the NBA is over. They might as well cancel the season.
James Harden, he's not the same James Harden from the Houston Rocket days.
Are you
not?
Man,
so you telling me
James Harden,
he's good.
Jimmy Butler, James Harden, Bam, Thickums, Tyler Hero. You think they're not gonna win a championship?
Bro, they have to trade some of those guys though. Remember cap room. They have to trade some of those guys though. Remember cap room.
Butler, Harden, and Bam, they win it.
What about their bench? What about their bench? You need a bench.
That's sorry, that's bench.
And they're making fun of the Nets because we said Simmons got foiled in the Nets.
Man, I rather trade James Harden back to OKC of him being a role player again.
And get what in return? If you feel get
what in return? Yeah, who the hell OKC have anyway? They don't even have
they trade the role players.
Yo, Jay, let me tell you what OKC got.
Don't trade SDH.
Okay, yo, Jay, OKC got the most #1 draft picks than any team in the NBA right now for first round.
You serious?
Yes.
Hey, Prince, I told you, KD might return one day.
They were talking about that earlier too. KD might go back to OKC and all that. But he's not gonna go back by himself. He needs another.
OKC's gonna be solid.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sleep on OKC. They're gonna be good.
Hey,
might as well go back.
Who will be a better team next year? The Denver Nuggets or the Warriors?
The Denver Nuggets.
I'll give a slight edge towards the Warriors. The Warriors.
The Warriors got too much experience.
Warriors are deeper.
I think Denver's a team people are sleeping on.
No, they're good, but better than Golden State.
Yeah, if you think about it.
I think in the 7-game series, if they're healthy, they could beat Golden State.
I could agree with that.
Maybe. That's a maybe.
Come on, man.
No, every team has a chance.
No, even without, you have to look at this because even without MPJ and Murray, those games were pretty close. Those last 3 games came down to pretty close.
That's a good point. Game 3, the Nuggets were up by 2 late in the fourth quarter and blew it. And that's a good point. In Game 5, they're up by 10 and up by 8 going to the fourth quarter. That's a good point, Shaq. I only lost by 4 points.
Yeah, so I think in the 7-game series.
And guess what? Yeah, I'm glad you guys both said that because that proves my point that the Joker wasn't playing with a bunch of scrubs like a lot of people were trying to make. And
yeah, I've been hearing that a bunch of scrubs, plumbers. I've been hearing some of these things.
Aaron Gordon, Will Barton, Monty Morris.
These guys ain't
they're not bums.
They're not bums.
Right.
They're just not built for the playoffs.
Yeah, so I'm saying if you could add Jamal Murray, who gave you 20 a game,
and Michael Porter,
yes, they could beat Warriors in 7 games.
You can make a case, yeah. You can make a case.
Yeah.
And people gotta remember, Michael Porter is still young, though. He's still coming up in the league.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Because the last 3 years, he was more of he was starting out. He's gonna enter his prime.
Good point.
Yeah.
I thought the Bulls made a mistake not drafting him when they had a chance to.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the Bulls, are you keeping Zach LaVine or what?
I don't know.
What, are you gonna trade Rose too?
From what I've heard, they're keeping him, but there's a chance they might get Rudy Gobert.
Right.
Hey, hell no! I'm a Bulls fan too. Fuck Rudy Gobert.
You really think the Bulls gonna get Rudy Gobert? Rudy Yoga, whatever his name is.
You have to trade Vucevic.
Yeah, they did trade Vucevic, and Vucevic can't even play defense.
No, I don't think the Bulls want that.
No, they do because they need interior defense.
They need rim protection. Lots. And Gobert could Lonzo if he's healthy.
Because if you saw the Milwaukee and Bulls series, they're getting killed inside by Giannis. Vucevic couldn't guard him.
But hey, I'm gonna say this:
And
who's gonna guard him?
Two at times.
I mean, with Rudy Gobert, he'll make it at least harder for Giannis. He's not gonna make it like easy as Vucevic did.
True.
The only thing that my concern about Rudy Gobert is that when teams go small ball, he gets exposed.
And he can't shoot free throws neither. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only problem. When teams play small ball, then he gets exposed like crazy. Because we saw what the Clippers did to him 2 years ago.
Yeah, the free throws, man.
Also the Mavericks too, the Mavs too. The Nuggets at times, yeah.
Yeah, only
the Rockets, yeah.
Like when teams go small ball, you're gonna have to bench him.
Right.
Damn. But yeah, man,
the Bulls.
Y'all think the Bulls gonna be like a title contender or just a?
They need a superstar.
They need a superstar, man. They need a superstar.
I'll probably think the Bulls will be a regular season team.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
so about Tatum, the Boston's are done too.
Yeah,
the Celtics still have a shot, but I don't. The Celtics have a shot, but I'll be honest with you, man. I don't think Boston's gonna win a title with Tatum and Brown together. I don't know.
The coach, right?
I don't know. The league will get better, man.
Yeah,
the coach,
this
man.
last
The
year was
coach.
their best chance to win.
This was their best chance, man. It can feel like an 0-1 Sixers type thing, or a 2000 Pacers, like, or 99 Knicks. Like one team have a good run and then they never get back. That might happen to the Celtics.
No,
they might not come back next year. You're right.
Or the Thunder in 2012. Yeah,
exactly like OKC. They're a young team. People thought, hey, they're gonna be back. They never went back.
That's happened to the Celtics unless they get a point guard.
And don't forget, about the 7-11 Mavs.
What'd you say, P?
How you do that? How you view that for Chris Paul? Do you think 2021 was his only chance at a title, or just season?
Yeah, 2021 was his chance.
Yes, they're up 2-0.
2021 was his chance.
You could say 20. It's tough. I say they're
I don't think CP3 wins unless he goes to another team where they have like two guys like the Lakers.
But then they said LeBron wanted to recruit Chris Paul.
To me, it depends what the Suns add around them. They need a superstar, man.
I don't think he could win. They can't win with him as the leader at this age.
You can make a case.
They're gonna say he's too old. They're gonna say, "Oh, you're gonna
depends what they add around them.
They're too old."
You want to add something around them too. I don't think they could beat the Clippers or the Nuggets.
Come on, what?
I mean, they could, but you don't think they will. There's a difference. Anything could happen.
Oh, wow.
I don't think they'll beat. I don't think they'll beat.
These guys rolling the dice, man.
I don't think they're better than the Nuggets. Heck,
Right.
I don't think they're even better than Warriors.
I agree with that. Right now, I agree. Yeah.
They're rolling the dice first. They're rolling the dice on their bet.
I think the problem is teams are better, and I don't think you'll win with CP3 as your best player at this age. If he was in his prime, yes, but he's 36 years old.
I think the Suns going to take a step back because DeAndre Ayton ain't coming back.
If they lose DeAndre Ayton, there's no chance they win a championship.
Hey, DeAndre Ayton.
Again, I'm not saying that they will win it, but like I said, every team has a chance because you're playing. If you didn't have a chance, the games would be canceled. So you can't say there's no chance. You can say there's little chance. You're still playing, right? I'm not saying the Suns will win it, but every team has a chance because you're out there playing. If you didn't have,
they're not going to be as good as last year or the year.
No,
before.
I agree with that, but you can't say they don't have a chance because they're still playing the league. You can say they have a limited chance.
Oh yeah, and yo, dude, let me ask you this.
Oh, I know that. I want to put my money on them.
Let me ask you this about DeAndre Ayton. Do you think the Suns was holding him back a little bit because he was shooting? He was averaging 17 a game and shooting like what, 65% from the field. That means he was getting less touches. Imagine if he got a couple more touches instead of having Chris Paul and Booker take all those shots. Do you think he would have been better?
Yeah, but you got to realize too, he's one
It's also his work ethic. It's also his work ethic. Depends on him. Depends on him.
And
you can get more touches.
The Suns collapse like hell in that damn series.
You can get more touches all you want, but you have to also be willing to improve.
They freaking collapse, and that damn almost.
But at the same time, DeAndre Ayton's not a superstar.
I agree. I think it's both. I think it's both.
I think on a championship team, I don't even think he's number 2. I think he's
number Prince, once you break these guys mentally, bro, they collapse, man. In the game,
I don't even think he's a number 2. He's a number 3 on a championship team.
So I agree.
Once you break these guys mentally, they fold up and they get blown out and destroyed.
Wait, what are you?
Your shot count.
Wait, Jared, what were you saying?
That's it. Once they break these guys mentally, you see that these guys just they fold up after that damn game with the Dallas.
Oh yeah.
I know it's one game, but damn, like god damn, 50,
even the Bucks series too. Even the
at
Bucks
least
series
lose
too.
by 15.
Wait, hold on.
Or not lose. You got advance, man.
Well, I think
I'm just saying the damn
I
number,
think what he's
bro.
saying is at least they could have put up a better fight.
Better
That's
fight.
what-
That's what I'm talking. Getting.
No,
at.
I understand.
Yeah, like god damn, bro.
They were down by 46.
Like
man.
no,
Like,
they quit. They quit in the
Luka was
first quarter.
killing him. Luka was
At least when
killing
you
him.
lose, at least lose. with
Luka
one
and
down.
Dinwiddie too.
Damn, these guys.
And Bullock and Brunson and Vinny Smith.
God
The
When I
damn.
watched that game, I
The
knew it was
Mavericks
over
just
after
killed
the first quarter.
Suns.
You could tell their body language. They gave up in the first quarter.
Yeah, that in the first. Yeah, that shit is insane.
And you want to hear this? Luka at 27 at the half. The Suns at 27.
Hey, you know,
God damn.
it's kind of funny how Dallas couldn't buy a bucket against the Golden State when they're wide open.
Yeah, Dallas could have beat Golden State. Actually, they could have.
They had a
what's it
chance.
called?
Game 2,
Oh,
they
no,
had
my
19.
God.
Game 3, the man saw a whole bunch of open shots. And game 5, they had a chance at the end. Yeah.
Same with Boston too. Boston folded too. I think Draymond got in these guys' heads.
Yeah, they were trying to
I was wrong. I
Steph
thought Boston
Curry.
would win. I was wrong.
They were trying to
The
outshoot him with those
Celtics
damn
The
threes.
Celtics have talent, man, but this team has no brains, man. They have talent. But
Their offense is
Draymond
limited.
Draymond got in Tatum's head or something.
All
like
they
that.
can't do is try to outshoot Golden State.
they could just
all
use
they
their
kept doing.
size.
No, Jared, I told you, Draymond got in their head.
And Andrew Wiggins look like the second coming of freaking Kobe Bryant out there at times. Like, Jesus.
Oh shit, Draymond
I think
Green.
something like psychologically something was wrong with them.
And
I
that's
think they
crazy
lost
too.
their
Draymond Green got fouled out twice.
And speaking of Draymond Green was scanning that rock from the perimeter in game
Fouled
6.
out twice, and
On
he
fire.
still couldn't.
And also, Draymond Green was lying up TD Garden in game 6, hitting some jump shots. Like, what the hell is going on? He's a good player. But come on.
I'm
And
telling you,
Al
Prince,
Horford.
Draymond Green's ego is huge. He's talking about they're gonna win a couple of more championships. He said on his
I
podcast.
mean, listen, at that aspect, let me tell you this stuff. That I don't mind him having confidence that his team is going to win. That's what you're supposed to do. But I mean, sometimes it just goes over the top, dog. You're a robot.
Prince, it's not happening. Me and you know it's not happening. We all know it's not happening, G Money. 3 championships.
In
With
4
that
years,
squad?
the league will get better. They'll get one more. I think they'll get one
7?
more.
And once that happens, Draymond Green's gonna be like, "We surpassed the Chicago Bulls. We surpassed the
They
Celtics."
did. They have 7 rings. They did technically. Again, I'm not saying the Warriors are a better team than the Bulls. I'm not saying that.
But Jordan Bulls 6,
But listen.
Lakers 6, Larry Bird and all that.
No. The Warriors have 7. The Bulls have 6 as a franchise. Titles.
No, I think you're talking about in the Steph Curry era.
Oh yeah, I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
Well, the Steph Curry era is split with LeBron James, so LeBron got to stop that. LeBron don't want to see Steph Curry get a 5th championship. You know, that'll make LeBron can't lie.
Yeah, it'd be what Steph Curry 4, Golden State 4, then
Yeah, but
one-time champion.
But
Jared-
here's another thing too. I think we're in a decade where like it's more competitive, so we're not gonna see too much back-to-backs.
True.
Yeah,
Like
because
last
all this, I'm
decade
gonna
we
join
saw-
you, you join me.
No,
y'all
no,
come
hold
over.
on. The reason why you're not going to see too much back-to-backs, Chi-Town, because there's no dynasties. There's no really elite teams. Everybody's just great at this moment. So
No, I'm gonna join you.
Well, for one, you don't have super teams anymore. That's another thing too.
that's one thing too. But there is like no like real dominant team. Everybody just going back and forth until somebody actually becomes dominant, like to win a 2.
Yeah, there's no doubt. It's not like I was back then. The Celtics, Lakers, and the
That's
Bulls.
why. That's why I was telling G Money. There's a lot of equal teams. A lot of teams are just good. They equal each other. It just comes to who gets more hot. That's all. That's why I say.
Other than kind of the
I think the only
Lakers,
dynasty we could see happen, I think we could see a Milwaukee dynasty. There's a chance of that.
possibly.
Because in the 70s, 80s, it was Lakers, Celtics. I could imagine the 70s and 80s, and people probably was like, damn, nobody stands a chance of beating
The
those
only
teams.
super team in the league is kind of the Lakers, not in a bad way. I'm talking in a bad way. Kind of the Lakers.
Well, they're older too. That's another thing too. They're more like the 04 Lakers, except that they don't have like a prime Shaq. Actually, no.
What, James
They don't have a
Worthy?
prime Kobe.
Prime. Shaq was in his prime.
Oh,
Yeah.
Will
You
Chamberlain.
thought the 04 Lakers were a super team? Really?
G-Money, right?
No, I said they're no. This Lakers
Technically,
team.
the Lakers now are. Again, they're a bad one, but technically they are one. Technically.
No, I'm saying they're more similar to like the 04 Lakers, where that team is just aging
But
rapidly.
Kareem, Magic, and
I disagree. The 04 Lakers at least have way more chemistry. This Laker team, it's not similar at all. This Laker team was terrible defensively.
Oh no, sorry. 2013 Lakers. Except 2013 Lakers were better.
Yeah, you can make a case.
You still had Nash, Dwight Howard, and Kobe.
Right.
So I remember that year before the season started, everyone said it was going to be Lakers
and Nets.
Okay.
Oh, 2013 Lakers Heat. Yeah, I get it.
No. Before the season started, everyone was saying Lakers Heat, like they did with the Lakers and Nets, and the Lakers just. Even if Kobe didn't tear his Achilles, I don't think they would have. They might have been the Spurs, but I don't think they would have been.
They would have played the Warriors next round.
Well, no, actually, I don't think they would have been the Spurs because Spurs took the Heat to 7.
They did, and the Spurs swept the Lakers too. Don't forget.
Yeah, so I think that Kobe would have probably gotten them 2 games. I don't see them beating the Spurs that year.
Me too. The Spurs are just deeper, and we're better interior defensively, and have better chemistry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, man, I am glad that we have more equal balanced team, and somebody's just going to have to earn the right to be called the dynasty. I'm going with the Milwaukee Bucks. I agree with you, Chi-Town, because I had them to win the championship this past season while we was in the playoffs outside of the Nets and Lakers. You know how that turned out. But yeah, man, they could perhaps do it again. I don't even know what move they're going to make this offseason. They may come back.
As of right now, I think they should be the favorites to come out the East.
I agree. The Celtics, I don't think Boston.
Assuming they're fully healthy.
Assuming health, because we got some health for everyone. Yeah.
Right.
And the West, I think it's going to be the Clippers in the West.
Same. I got Bucks. Me too, man. I think this is the time the Clippers. I'm not saying we'll win the title, but I'm saying I just have a feeling this team's going to the finals. Everything's set up and they're healthy.
Yo, y'all see what ET said? Miles Bridges could be signing with the Lakers for cheap. Everybody's linked to the Lakers. So until somebody actually...
Dude, we hear shit every single year, man. Remember they were saying Kyrie was good before he went to Brooklyn? They were saying he was going to go to Lakers.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, don't you notice? Why is everybody connected to the Lakers? Every free agent going to the Lakers. Because
that's like, they're like the Dallas Cowboys, basically. They're like America's team.
America's team. It has a lot to do with LeBron on it because everybody always...
Well, even before LeBron, too, I remember people were saying that they were going to get Paul George before LeBron came, remember?
Oh, yeah. I do remember that.
And I think Lakers still have this thing where they just have, like, because, like I said, America's team.
Yeah. They have this mistake that every superstar is linked to them.
Yeah.
Oh.
So even after LeBron leaves, they're going to have... Because I remember Paul George, even they're saying Westbrook. They're saying Westbrook AD was going to go to Lakers before LeBron came.
He said he was trolling, but
okay.
The reason why I take it serious because every player is always linked to the Lakers, so I'm not surprised. Every time I don't even believe no more Lakers stuff until it actually happens.
Like I remember people were saying KG was going to Lakers in like 2007, remember?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like every year I see someone going to Lakers.
Right. So yeah, you're right on that, man. But
AT was trolling. He wasn't going to the Lakers. He was just trolling.
Yeah, I know. I said he got me pretty good. I completely ignored the LAPD sources tell me. But yo, do y'all think? Okay, if the Lakers make the postseason, do you think their chances of winning and going to the finals is high, or they're going to be a low
not at all.
team? That's the case.
Yeah, it depends on Matt. Right now, no, because it depends on they got to add more depth. They got to need more depth. LeBron
it depends on AD because AD has to be their best player.
Yeah.
In order for them to have any chance, he has to be the best. Mm-hmm. LeBron cannot be your best player at this age.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah,
if they want any chance of even being competitive.
What about teams on the rise? If I was to tell you OKC Thunder, New Orleans Pelicans, or I guess that's between it in the West. What teams that you see that surprise you the most out of those young teams?
A team that is going to take the next step, the biggest step. This young team. Let me see. The biggest step. I think if I had to choose between one of those two teams, the Pelicans. Between the Pelicans or Thunder, the Pelicans. I'd have to choose one of those two teams.
Yeah, yo.
Well,
Zion look
Houston
like he
too,
back
because
in
with
Jalen Green.
I think Jalen Green's gonna be what's his name? Jalen Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be a
are
superstar
you
one
talking
day.
about the draft pick though? Jabari Smith Jr. is predicted to
You
be
still
like
got
the next
Kevin Porter in
KD.
that team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tate. Yeah.
I think Houston's gonna be in a couple of years. They're gonna be a team to watch out for. I think even
Oh yeah.
because I think he's gonna be a superstar in the league.
Very
Same with
possible.
Detroit too. No, is his name Jalen Green?
Yeah, his name's Jalen Green. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about this year, Jabari. Houston got him at number 3. He's predicted to be the best player in the draft. And Houston got him.
Yeah. So I'm saying in a few years, Houston's gonna be because you got Jalen Green, you got what was it, Kevin
Porter.
Yeah, and then you got this new kid. I think in a couple of years they're going to be a team to watch out for. And then same with Detroit too. I think Detroit with Cade Cunningham, I think he's going to be one of the best players in the league.
Right. Do not be surprised if the Pistons are the new Cavs next year.
Scotty Barnes.
The funny thing is, one of my friends, he knew Cade Cunningham before he was in the NBA. He told me that, hey, this guy's going to be a superstar in the league. So
very possible. And
what about Scotty Barnes?
Scotty's gonna be. Scotty has a potential. He has a potential. He just needs to stay healthy. He has a potential.
Wait, you think Chad Holmgren is going to be good?
I think he'll be good. Superstar, I don't know, but I think he'll be good.
I think Cade Cunningham.
I think Paul Gasol in him for some reason. I look at him. I think of Paul Gasol for some reason. I think his ceiling could be like the next Paul Gasol.
Possible.
Yeah.
Well, I think Cade Cunningham and Jalen Green, they're probably going to be one of the best players in the league in like 5 years.
Very possible.
Oh yeah, man! But the West is going to get even more better. They got a lot of young talent. Oh, how can I forget Minnesota?
The T-Wolves will improve too. Yeah. With Edwards, Cat, D'Lo will probably get traded, but you have Edwards.
No, they need to trade Carl. They need to trade Carl Anthony Towns, in my opinion.
For what though? For what?
What do you mean for what? There's some teams out there that will want him.
Yeah, but what are you going to get in return? That's what I'm saying.
Some pieces some pieces for Anthony Edwards.
Good point.
Yeah, but what's the
you don't think Anthony Edwards and Cat can't be the 1 and 2 punch? You don't think?
I mean, they can. They're playing. They have a chance. They're playing. They can.
I think it'd be. I think a 1-2 punch would be better with Ant and D'Lo.
D'Lo
is good. I like D'Lo, and he can shoot. But he's a dumbass sometimes, man. I don't know. He's a good player, but he can be a dumbass sometimes. And he was so bad in that series, he was not even playable in the fourth quarter, if you notice.
Well, even Cat too.
Yeah, I don't see him being.
There are some games where Cat was unplayable
I don't
too.
even see him being a number 2 or 3.
Even in the Clippers game too, didn't he get fouled out?
He was fouled out, yeah.
Yeah, and what they call if he didn't get fouled out, I think the Clippers would have won that game.
Probably.
Who are you talking about? You talking about the
Towns. Yeah, we're talking about the T-Wolves, yeah.
He got fouled out? I forgot.
Yeah, he did in that plane, remember? Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And that's when they started making their comeback, when Towns was benched.
Yeah, they were down by 10 in the fourth quarter? I remember that. The Wolves were down 10.
Left, and then as soon as Cat went to the bench, they made the comeback.
Yeah. Ant-Man was under rescue.
I was trying to tell you, when the playoff starts, Karl Anthony Towns is nowhere. But at least D'Lo and Edwards do something.
No, D'Lo stinks in the playoffs. Edwards, I can see your point, but D'Lo is good. But he's not that good in the playoffs either, man. Let's be honest.
D'Lo's
who better in the playoffs? So who shows up more in the playoffs?
Bro, D'Lo's the same with Cat. D'Lo's
Cat's only been in the playoffs. This was his second time in the playoffs, right?
Exactly, but for both of them, yeah.
Yeah. Because remember, he made it with Brooklyn, right?
With Brooklyn, yeah. He had a good regular season, just had a shitty playoff run. He had a good regular
season. The first game, and then after that, he didn't show up against Philly in game 1. You remember that game?
Yeah, I remember that game. Oh, yeah, when Amir Johnson was checking his phone and the fans were booing all day. It was an afternoon game. I remember that. It was comical.
Yeah.
Yo, what's your ceiling for Zion? Is he a top 10 player this upcoming season?
No. I don't know about that. Nah, he has to get in shape. I say if he get healthy, all-star. If he can get healthy at best, all-star maybe.
He'll be an all-star probably because he got that hype on him.
Right.
Okay, that's what's up. You know,
Yeah.
but yeah, man.
He walked like a penguin, waddle ass nigga.
He needs to work on his height. Mount Zion needs to work on his agility, and he needs to get an outside shot too. If I were Zion.
Oh yeah, didn't Zion lose some weight? I heard he got back in shape or something like that.
Oh, he did. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh, AD needs to lose weight too. Did you see AD recently?
Lose weight? I thought he needs to gain some muscle.
I don't know if it's weight or muscle. He looks more bulky.
Sure, he looked out of shape this year, AD.
Yeah.
He's at home playing video games and eating fast food. That's what he's doing.
Come on, bro. Get in the gym, man.
Oh, yeah, no, we're not talking about this player, Ben Simmons. Do you think he'll help the Nets?
A little. I say a little bit. I said a little bit. He can help with their defense.
People are forgetting he's still on the team. He's on that team.
Yeah, I think he can help a little bit though. He just needs to just get his head out of his ass.
Kyrie and KD do leave hypothetically.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have to build around Ben Simmons.
Probably.
But I mean,
that's a bad thing though. If you have to build around Ben Simmons and you
come on, y'all know Ben Simmons can't handle the pressure, man. Y'all know that, man. Come on.
Yeah, he lacks heart, man. The dude has the heart of a tin man, man.
He gonna do just like Scottie Pippen. Be like, I got a mind.
Oh, chill.
The Nets are not able to keep Kyrie and KD, and they have Ben Simmons as their best player.
Jeez. Yeah, they're gonna suck for a while if that happens. Ben is a good player that can defend, athletic freak, but other than that, the dude has no passion, man. The dude has no heart, bro.
I mean, people are giving him when he came into the league, he was getting Magic Johnson comparisons.
That was purely disrespectful there, yeah.
And LeBron James comparison.
Yeah.
Ultra disrespectful there,
I remember after his rookie year, people were saying he's gonna be the next LeBron.
That never happened.
And he never improved since his rookie year. He's been the same player.
Yeah.
Remember this? I will
admit, yo. Anthony Davis, when healthy, is a top 5 basketball player.
I agree with that too.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
Can he stay without getting hurt though?
Charles Barkley.
No, we're just saying if healthy.
Player in the league. No, Charles Barkley said AD has the potential to be the best player in the league.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
If he had Giannis' work ethic, he'd be the best player in the league.
He ain't passing Giannis. I don't think so.
No, I'm saying if he had
work ethic.
Because he's a better shooter than Giannis. Because Giannis is a liability on offense sometimes. AD isn't because he could shoot the 3 too.
Facts and mid-range.
Yeah, all the big men now shooting threes. All the big men.
Some, not all. Some. No, some.
Did y'all see the Giannis Antetokounmpo movie? Since y'all talking about him.
What movie?
It's on Disney Plus. Movie. A guy is playing.
Yeah, I saw the trailer.
No, I saw that one. Did you see the Adam Sandler movie, Hustle? I saw that.
Nah.
Where you have to watch it at?
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus, guys.
It's on Disney?
Disney Plus. Disney Plus, the website.
I didn't know that. I thought it was...
It's just like HBO Max and the rest of them.
You can watch it on this website. Go on. I put it on private chat. You can watch it on there.
Yeah, right. I mean you don't need Disney Plus. You probably could scream it off something else.
Hold up. Didn't Giannis fold up AD 101?
He did.
They were making a big deal out of that shit too, man.
Yo, Chi-Town, is that the link?
Yeah.
You just sent to watch it? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, but you guys should watch the Adam Sandler movie too. You had a bunch of Tobias Harris and all. There were so many basketball players in that movie.
Really?
Do you need to pay to watch this?
Yeah, you gotta pay. HBO Max is the same thing.
For what?
Disney Plus, you have to pay.
No. When you were watching a movie, Chi-Towns, did you need to pay?
Well, that was on Netflix. I watch it on Netflix. I have a Netflix thing, but you go watch it on that site I sent you.
Oh, okay.
That just said it's free, right?
Yeah, it's free.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Right.
I ain't subscribing to HBO Max. That shit's too much fucking money.
The sub due today. Nice.
Hell yeah. I think it's called Rise, like the story of Giannis Antetokounmpo. You know, it's how he
the actor looked just like him too.
Yeah, the actor looked.
Y'all talking about Giannis movie on Disney Plus? Okay, I thought you talked about the Adam Sandler one. Okay, my fault.
No, I think you guys should watch the Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, you're looking out, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But go ahead, Kid Trunk. What you saying?
Yeah, but I mean, hopefully we'll see what with the free agency and all that. I still got Golden State though, man. Regardless, bro.
The Golden State make it to the playoffs. We know that.
Oh, they're making the playoffs. Oh, yeah, I agree.
Yo, speaking of that, Kid Trunk, me and G Money believe Lakers making it to the postseason.
They are. They're making the playoffs if they're healthy. I said on like 7 and 8
playoffs, dude. I'm telling you, they're not making the playoffs, man.
Okay, what's your top 8? What's your top 8 in order? Your top 8 in order.
Okay, hold on, I got you. Hold on. Let me
start from 1 for 8. Take your time. 1 for 8.
Hold on, I got you. Wait, hold on, nigga. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, here we go. In the Western Conference, you got the Suns, who will still be better than the Lakers. Grizzlies,
I agree.
Warriors, Mavericks, Jazz, Nuggets, Timberwolves.
No.
Jazz, hell no. Jazz.
No.
I don't know, man.
They will be better than the Lakers. I promise.
They might be Donovan or Gobert. One of them is gonna be gone.
Okay, I'm not talking. Okay. The Nuggets, Timberwolves, Pelicans, and the Clippers.
Clippers, I agree.
How are they making the playoffs?
Okay, here's my top 8. My number 1 is hard for me. My number 1. I'll give it to the Warriors. I think the Warriors have a great year. I think Warriors might get number 1 or the Grizzlies, one of them. It's hard for me, but I'll give Golden State maybe the slight edge for number 1.
Wait, G Money, can I say one thing? We talk about what teams will be better than the Lakers and go.
I know, but I'm telling you my playoffs. Though. Can I speak my playoff teams, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, number 1, I'll give it to the Warriors. Number 2, I got the Grizzlies. If Memphis, maybe that's why I got the Warriors 1 over 2, because I just think Golden State. I think if they keep Poole, we don't know what to do with Wiggins. If they keep, I think Kuminga will play well. I think Wiseman can help a little bit. I think Clay will get a full year under him. So I think Golden State can get the 1 seed. I got Grizza 2. Right. Number 3, I think the Nuggets will get 3. I think Denver will get better. I get Denver 3. I think the Mavericks will get 4. I give Dallas number 4. My number 5.
Wait, where'd you put the Clippers?
Oh shoot! Let me take down the Mavericks.
G Money. When I brought up those names, I was basically saying all the teams that will make the playoffs, not like.
Yeah, but I'm playing the team. Yeah, but here's the thing. But I'm coming. I'll put the Clippers number 4 behind Denver because I think that Kawhi might miss some games. Again, Paul George might miss some games. That's my concern though. So I think the Clippers are number 4, the Nuggets are number 3, the Mavs are number 5. I think the T-Wolves will get number 6. Number 7. Jeez. 7 and 8 to me is a tie between the Pelicans and the Lakers. For a tie, Pelicans and the Lakers, 7 and 8.
Have, Portland making the playoffs, correct?
I think Portland slightly misses out, slightly.
You know what? It depends. It might really. No. I don't think they make the playoffs. They're not gonna make the playoffs. No.
Here's my thing.
So
I think
we're gonna keep it like this, though. We're gonna
remember this.
Hold on for a minute.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep it like this. We're gonna remember. Me and G Money say the Lakers make the playoffs, and Trunk say they.
No, I said 2.
So,
I said
and Chi-Town too.
Yep. If we wrong, then both of these guys can come here and trash us, man. You got the free pass to come and say you was right, you know. So we'll see what's up.
Facts. And if the Lakers make the playoffs, guys, I don't want to hear half the teams were hurt. I don't care about COVID. I don't care. If the Lakers make the playoffs, they make the playoffs.
So when we talk about the playoffs, hold up. We're not talking about the play-in. I'm not talking about. Hold on.
No, I think they'll make the play-in. I think they'll win the play-in, and I got the Lakers making the playoffs.
I'm
not talking about the play-in.
How can I forget about the Suns? Scratch what I just said, man. How can I forget about the Suns, man? Scratch what I said. Gee whiz. Let me scratch it. 1, Warriors. 2 Grizzlies. 3, I'll give it to the Nuggets. 4 Suns. 5 Clippers. 6 T-Wolves. I was like Mavs at 6. T-Wolves 7. You know what? Lakers the 8 seed, man. You know what? I'm going for the shit. Lakers the 8 seed, man.
All right, so there we go. All right, so Kid Trunk, the floor is yours now. Show us what you're talking about.
Thank you for reminding me about the Suns, man. I forgot about them. They're making the playoffs, man. Top 4, my fault.
Right.
Let me say this,
so
man.
Kid Trunk, show us what's up.
Listen, let me say this. When I talk about the playoffs, I'm not talking about the play-in, okay? They make the play-ins. They all of a sudden make the playoffs.
Yeah, we know what you mean. We know what you mean, man.
Okay.
They're making the top 8, man. And you have to understand this, too.
No, they're not.
You have to consider this, too. You have to consider this, too, though. The NBA may want the Lakers to make the playoffs. You have to consider that, too.
I'll give you my
Okay.
So some of you guys will be shocked. I think Denver gets the first seed.
Possible.
I feel like Jokic's gonna have another.
You're
MVP.
really high on Denver, man.
It's possible, Pete. It's possible.
I have a feeling he's gonna have an MVP year again because he likes winning MVPs.
Right.
So I think Denver gets first. I think Golden State gets second.
Okay.
3, I'm kind of between Clippers and the Grizzlies. I'll just give the edge to the Clippers, and then I'll say 4. No, I'll give the edge to the Grizzlies.
Right.
4, I'll say Clippers.
Right.
5, I'll say Mavs.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I'll say Suns 5, Mavs 6.
Right.
7, I'll go Timberwolves, and then
Right.
8, I'll go Lakers.
Right.
Okay.
But in free agency, I might change it because I'm considering about putting the Pelicans over the Lakers maybe, but I'll see how free agency goes because what if the Lakers get some guys? So that my 8 seed might change. Lakers
Same through my standings too.
Hey, yo, Kid Trump, what's this? You showing us Westbrook in a dress?
Wow.
No, I'm just scrolling down. Hey, that's Russ, right? That's the guy guy you guys said was gonna take the Lakers to the playoffs. So we'll see.
I wish that was a clone. I wish that was a clone. Seriously, Russ, I wish that was a clone, man.
No. That's the guy that's gonna take the Lakers to the promised land, huh? Okay.
No, I said playoff. We're not saying championship. We're saying playoff. We're not saying championship. They're going home in the first round. Let's be honest. They're losing the first round.
We're saying 8 seed minimum.
8 seed max.
Hey, yo, why y'all keep acting like Westbrook is the leader of this team? This ain't even his team.
Yeah, he's not.
That what it seems like, the way he has the ball in his hands 24/7, and being the coach, and even LeBron's too afraid to tell him to sit on the bench. What the heck is wrong with you? These guys are afraid of Russ. LeBron is afraid of Russell Westbrook. That would have seemed like
he's afraid of him. Why you say that? Afraid? Why?
Because they don't want to put him in the bench. Even the coach is afraid of him. Man, I'll put him in the bench so quick.
Well, they got a new coach now. They got a new coach.
They got Willie Ham. Darvinham, my fault. Darvinham.
Look, me personally, I'm not disrespecting him at all as a coach or anything. I think he's a good coach, but I don't think he's going to change that much for the Lakers. Unless he will surprise me and he will interest me if he does what he needs to do.
Like I said, though, we have to wait till free agency hasn't started. We have to see who they get.
Exactly. They might get some big pieces.
Put Russell Westbrook on the bench or trade him or cut him.
Yeah, it's hard to cut. It's hard to cut $47 million. It's hard.
I think he should be a 6-man.
Is that what I said? Yeah, he needs to be. But why Frank Vogel didn't have the nuts to do so?
Good point.
Or the management. Or no, I take that back. I think Frank Vogel wanted to put him on the bench, right? But management said no or something.
Right. Yo, P, what's your top 8 in the West? Go ahead.
This is going to have to find a way to win with Russell Westbrook. He is an all-time great. That's what people say. I mean,
true.
It is what it is with this guy.
Right.
But I do get Lakers out of AFC.
But
I got Dallas in there. I got the Clippers.
Yeah.
Let's see who else. I got Phoenix.
Yeah.
I got Denver.
Yeah.
And I got Golden State
Warriors. Right.
How much is that so far? Did I just say 7?
And it's also Minnesota. Don't forget Minnesota.
Oh yeah, Minnesota. Yeah, that'll be my 8.
And yeah, and you said Memphis, right?
That's not. Oh no.
Don't forget-
Take I got Memphis in there somehow.
Yeah.
I guess take Minnesota. Take Minnesota.
Whoa, Minnesota's not making the playoffs? Wow.
No, I gotta take Memphis off. That's why not Memphis off, Minnesota.
Wow. So
you gonna put the Lakers over the Minnesota Timberwolves?
nah, T-Wolves are
What is
making
wrong with you,
playoffs.
man?
T-Wolves are making the playoffs, man. Come on,
They're making the playoffs.
Listen, man, I gotta take a team off, right? I just mentioned 8.
You gotta take the Lakers off.
No, the top 8. Let me see. You got. It's not an order. You got Nuggets, Warriors, Grizzlies. That's you. I'm not saying this is an order for you. PM. Just talk about the teams you said. Nuggets, Warriors, Clippers, Grizzlies, Mavs, Suns. That's 6. Lakers. Yes, 7. And who's the other 8? Who's the other team?
I guess we can go Pelicans.
Pelicans.
Wow, over the T-Wolves. Wow.
Either or, Pelicans or Minnesota could get in there.
Okay.
So it just depends who get hot in there, because none of these teams have no advantage over each other. That's why I keep telling Kid Trunks. You think
over the Lakers?
You think Golden State gonna breeze through the Western Conference? They're not.
They're not. They're gonna have some trouble in the West, man.
Okay, I agree with the Clippers. Probably with the Clippers. That's the only team I see. The Clippers, and that's it.
Even Memphis, you never know. Memphis can make some big moves this offseason. Who knows what they can do?
Well, I have to see. We'll have to see, man.
Same thing with Golden State. We don't know how Golden State's going to look next year. We don't know what can happen with injuries. They may lose Wiggins. It can happen, though. It can happen. Steph is injury prone. Clay is injury prone. It can happen. Who knows?
Yeah.
Like, I want to ask you, did you think
we don't know?
We don't know. Did you think Chris Middleton would get hurt? Nobody predicted that going into the year. Did you thought the Mavs would go to the conference final? Yeah.
Yo, funny, out of the 8 that I picked, you know who I really left off? The Phoenix Suns. Same day.
Wow. No, I had the Suns in the playoffs. I got the Suns in the playoffs.
Yeah, but
my top 8
had to go back to put them in, right?
Yeah, good point.
So the
good
same
point.
So I may have to take Minnesota or the T-Wolves off, because they're going to be
or the Pelicans or New Orleans, you meant.
Yeah. So I think the Pelicans, Minnesota, and Phoenix are going to be battling for a spot in the playoffs, man. This is going to be a tough race. There's a lot of good teams in the so somebody going to have to be.
So you basically saying those teams are going to make the play-in?
I think the Suns I have a weird feeling the Suns could still be top 4, top 5 in the West. I just have a feeling because Phoenix is a good regular season team. I just have a feeling. Playoffs,
even without
remember, DA was at a lot of games and the Suns still had a winning record though. I think they could survive in the regular season. Playoffs, I don't know, but regular season, I think they have enough.
And the reason why I say the Lakers could just not sweep or anything, but squeeze through the Western Conference, because the only challenge they really have is probably the Clippers, because the Clippers, I just feel the
injury. You said Lakers. You said Lakers by accident. You meant Warriors.
Oh yeah, Warriors. Oh, my fault, Warriors. I feel like the Clippers could just be injury prone again. That's
same thing with the Warriors. Same thing with Golden State. Like I said, we can't assume injuries though. That's what I'm saying. Injuries can happen towards anybody. Steph has had sprained MCLs in the playoffs. Steph has had ankle injuries in the playoffs. Clay, yeah.
And what you gonna assume fully healthy? I still got the Clippers.
They can beat the Warriors with their length and size. Again, we'll just have to find out and see how this goes. But it will be a tough series, though.
Yeah.
Again, I don't hate Golden State. I like the Warriors. I just don't think they're this unbeatable team, though, that no one can touch.
Exactly. And like I was telling Kid Trunks, LeBron said he ain't missing the postseason. I'm holding him to that.
What did he say last year? He said keep that same energy. We kept that same energy. He didn't even make the playoffs. What are you talking about?
They almost lost 50 games. They were the worst, bro. Let me pull something out real quick. Okay.
They won 33 games.
Don't pull up with the receipts.
They almost lost 50. If it wasn't for Austin
Prince. You know the messed up part about it was the Charlotte Hornets were better than the Lakers. They had 43 wins. The Knicks had 37 wins. The Wizards
were disappointing, by the way,
without Bradley Beal.
That's crazy.
My Wizards, and I told
guess
what? Prince. I told this one Lakers fan. It was some girl, right? We was arguing about how the Lakers are just horrible, and I was happy that the Wizards made that trade to trade that Russell Westbrook, and she was like, "It don't matter because the Wizards won't be better than us this season. They will have a better record." And I promised her we was gonna have a better record, and boom, we have more wins than the Lakers.
You're right, and the Wizards the Wizards. By the way, did you know they also beat the Lakers in one game in the regular season too in DC? Just want to throw that out there.
Damn, that's
crazy, amazing.
Man. Weird, huh?
But yeah,
they have 33 wins, man.
Even the Cavs had a better record. Who thought that? The Cavs too.
Charlotte, even the Knicks. Charlotte and the Knicks.
Yeah, New York underachieved though. By the way, I mean I get your point, but New York underachieved though.
Yeah, it was just better teams, in my opinion.
Bro, we underachieved. We're not supposed to. We're not supposed to miss the playoffs where we did though.
Yeah, what happened, Prince?
Yo, I do give you props on the try to pull up with the receipts. Because I said LeBron said he wasn't going to miss the postseason. Then you think about all the stuff he ever said. He never actually kept his word on anything.
Yeah, he said 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna win 6, 7, 8,
9, 10, gazillion. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think of all the stuff that he said and never came to fruition. Man, I was like, would have, should have, could have. You know, but I think he redeems himself and they make the postseason.
They should. If somehow they don't make the playoffs, it'll be an embarrassment.
Okay, Prince. Let me tell you this: you got Russell Westbrook, you got Glassman AD, and then you got
We're assuming health.
You got old man James. Old man James.
Well, so, I'm assuming they're going to play enough games to get into the playoffs.
That's true, though. I think the Lakers make some moves this offseason, though. They got to revamp their bench, though.
We'll see. They got to they have to do something first. They have to put Russ on the bench, and AD has to be
They're not
going to
do that, man. They're not going to do that.
Okay, they'll lose. Okay, they're not going to playoffs, man. If they don't do it, I promise you. I'll tell you right here, right now, they will not go. They will not sniff the playoffs.
Whoa, not sniff. What would they sniff? Cocaine? What do you sniff? Cocaine?
Hey, come on, it's California. You know how to get down, man.
Yeah,
California.
Come on,
yeah, they won't have to sniff of cocaine. You're right. It's California, baby.
Again, I'm not saying the Lakers are going to host the Larry O.B. We're not saying that, but you're telling me that fully healthy and the Lakers make moves this offseason because they got to fix their bench. You're telling me the purple and gold would not Michael Jackson moonwalk themselves in the 8th seed at least?
And they don't make the changes I want them to make, then no.
Okay.
I'm serious, man. I'm dead serious. Watch. You're going to see the same thing that happened in the beginning of the season. What do you think Russell Westbrook's going to change, huh?
That is a good point, though.
Okay, then. I don't know what you guys are seeing.
Okay, but what are you seeing the Pelicans,
you
bro?
Guys changed all of a sudden.
Okay, but the Pelicans only got in
3 months ago.
But the Pelicans only got in because of the playing tournament. Let's be honest. If it wasn't for a playing game, the Pelicans would not have made the playoffs. So
I agree, but they're gonna be better than the Lakers. They're gonna be better than the Lakers.
You don't know. Is Ingram gonna stay healthy? Is CJ gonna stay healthy?
CJ McCollum.
I know, but he's injury prone. And like you're assuming injuries for AD. What about CJ and Ingram? They're injury prone. Same thing with Zion. We don't know if they're gonna stay healthy. It's factual evidence. They're injury prone. I'm giving you factual evidence here. We don't know if they're going to stay healthy.
The Lakers going to make the play-in, not no 8th seed, man. I'm telling you.
They'll make the 8th seed. They'll lose in the first round, obviously. They'll lose in the first round. I think the Lakers go home in the first round, but I think they have enough juice, enough talent to get in, though, because who knows what moves they could do in the deadline.
AD is injury prone. When he's healthy,
Same thing with Ingram. Same thing with McCollum.
Come on.
But you believe in those guys. Again, the Pelicans Bro, they only got him because of the playing game. Let's be honest, man.
No, I believe him more than the Lakers.
All right, man. We'll find out, man.
Listen, AD,
why we keep talking about injuries? Everybody gets hurt.
Okay, forget injuries. Okay, forget injuries.
Anyone can get hurt, though.
No, G Money's talking about injuries. I ain't brought up injury. I mean,
you brought up AD, Mr. Glass. You brought up AD, Mr. Glass.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me rephrase myself. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about injuries no more.
Assume health, though. I think they'll make some moves. I think they'll make some moves in the offseason. I think they may get like another young piece in there. I have a feeling they may. I think Melo's gone. I like Carmelo, but I think Melo's gone. I think they can get like another forward in there, and they might even make a move at the deadline. Who knows?
Well, what makes you think they're going forward?
Yo, you think Melo signs with us Knicks for a farewell?
I don't think he's going to New York. Nah, I think he's going to either Milwaukee, go to either the Clippers. That can happen. Or the Heat, one of those teams, or even the Suns. Who knows?
Yeah, he need to go to the Clippers, probably, man, or the Knicks.
He needs
on the Lakers or some shit, man.
I don't think it's going to the Knicks, though. I don't think so, man. I just don't.
Yo, do you think the Bucks? Do you think the Bucks need to make a trade, or they good as is?
Probably. I don't know.
They need a 6-man off the bench. They need a 6-man.
No, but to make a trade to get a better player like Bradley Beal or like these superstars, like these somewhat stars or superstars, I'd say give it a chance.
Okay.
So consider
That's my opinion. This is my opinion. But we'll see. But yeah. But y'all, but I'm gonna talk about this one more time though. You guys said, okay, let's talk about health, just health, pure health. Okay, right. I'm not gonna say anything about injuries. Anthony Davis, right? It all depends on the coaching system. Like, is the coach going to put him a center or power forward? You got to put him in a power forward position. That's his most.
I think they'll put him at power forward, though. I don't think Darvin Ham is going to put him at center. Put him at power forward.
Okay, If they make the changes that they need to do, get better role players, put AD in a power forward position, and get at least a decent center who can block shots and grab rebounds, and put Russell Westbrook on the bench, and let AD and let.
He can start a point guard though. If you put Russ in the, who can start a point guard?
LeBron James. What are you talking about? And then you get AD. It all depends on AD. He has to be aggressive. He has to be aggressive.
So you want LeBron to go back to being an assist man like he was in 2020?
Hell yeah. What was wrong? What was wrong with him playing point guard? What happened when they were playing point guard? Good things, right? They went to the playoffs, high in the playoffs. They won the finals. But all of a sudden, you took them away from the ball. Right. You put this Russell Westbrook. You gave him the ball, which is the worst decisions the Lakers ever made. And now you see the outcome.
He's still making traded before trade. Anything can happen.
That's true. They might make a big trade out there. Who knows?
Who? What? Come on, man. Be serious. What the heck? Y'all delusional, man. What the hell?
Man, how be delusional? We're not saying
you guys wasn't saying this 2 months ago. What happened?
No. We're not saying they'll win the title. We're not saying that. We're just saying that they have enough talent and maybe a move even this offseason. Like with PJ, you don't know what they can do in this offseason. They could get who knows? PJ Tucker could change his mind, go to LA. Or they could be some move out there that can help though.
Man, you guys, I swear to gosh. I could pull up a stream 2 months ago. Yeah.
Yo, kid, check this out. Even though Westbrook, you have problems on that team, there may be somebody that just say, fuck it, we take a chance with it. Anything can happen. You know, just because you think nobody wants them, you don't know. Everybody gets ripped off.
And also the NBA is a business, though. The NBA may want the Lakers in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I get that. Okay, so why they didn't want them this season? That was gonna make them a lot of money, right?
Yeah, but the team was just ass. That's the thing. The team was just ass.
They're gonna be ass again. What the fuck? Man, listen. Y'all switched up, man. What the hell happened? I swear. I can get a stream. I can get a stream right now. Hold on. Let me say one thing. One thing I'm gonna let you talk. One thing. I can get a stream for 5 months ago, right? When the Lakers was horrendous. Right. You guys were talking the most thing. They were gonna be nothing, and do something like
But
changes
that's
and
for
stuff
that
like
season, though. That's for
that.
last
Now,
year, though.
what you mean last year? Okay, 2 months. 2 months not last year. That 2 months,
Yeah,
2
what you
months ago,
saying?
we all knew the Lakers was over. Lakers was done.
Yeah, they
You
were
guys
done.
was talking
After
the most trash about this team, and now all of a sudden you guys got to change the heart.
No, we said playoffs. We're not saying championship. Hell, I got them losing the first round, which is crazy. I got the Lakers losing the first round. Think about that.
God.
But same thing with the Pelicans. Again, Chunks. The Pelicans got it because of the play-in game. They barely beat an injured Clippers team, bro.
Yeah, yo, get Trent. It's not like we have like we're saying that they're gonna be finals contenders again. I mean, we thought that this year, but that blow up in our face. But
well, I had the Suns coming out the West actually, but I had the Suns before they were coming out the West. But I get what you're saying, P.
Yeah,
I had Golden State coming out the West. I said that I had Golden State coming out the West.
And you were right. You were 100% right,
bro. The Lakers left a lot of games on the table in the regular season. If they weren't playing for individual stats and all this other drama going on, they probably would have won those games. Maybe they come back this season and play team basketball, and maybe they get more wins than expected, and they make the 8th seed. It's possible.
I mean, you can't. Oh my goodness, you can't teach. And I know I'm gonna keep bringing him up. It's I don't want to be annoying or anything like that. But with Russ,
go ahead.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks, man.
Yeah, but Westbrook is not the key to be all say all to the Lakers' success.
Exactly. They can make moves getting young players though, and they can even get some defenders. You just don't know. Who knows? Maybe Anthony Davis. Exactly. I'm not saying he's gonna play super duper like he was in 2020. I doubt that, but I think he can still maybe have a bounce back year. Who knows?
Who, Anthony Davis?
Yeah, look,
it's possible. He can give you 24 and 10. Who knows?
Exactly. And y'all just said when healthy, Anthony Davis is a top 5 player. So if Anthony Davis is playing, we're assuming, and LeBron James is LeBron James, and with some good solid role players, rather Westbrook is playing or not, they should still make the postseason. They got nothing to do with Westbrook. Why are we always blaming everything on Westbrook for? When
exactly.
No, I never said that. I never said that. No.
Also, yes, Westbrook deserves a lot of blame, but look, LeBron was bad in fourth quarters this year. AD was bad most of the season. The role players were inconsistent. No one can score on the perimeter, and even Frank Vogel made no adjustments whatsoever. And the front office made terrible moves. Yes, Westbrook was bad. We're not arguing that last year. We're not arguing that, but I'm saying there were other reasons why the Lakers were a bunch of bumps. I'm not garbage. We're garbage. That team was bad.
Man, you let me be a coach, I'll change everything in a day. I'll take the Lakers to the playoffs.
Seriously, bro?
You said what?
Seriously? What play will you run? What's your game plan?
No, hold on. Let me rephrase that. Not coaching. Hey, if I learn some coaching here and there, I play 2K, so so let me learn. I'll learn some coaching. Give me 2 months. I'll learn everything about coaching. Yeah, I think I'll do pretty good. I'll start that boy Stanley Johnson. And put shooters all around LeBron, and we'd be good, man.
Right.
Yo, Kid Trunch, look at it like this. It's a new season. They're going to sign probably new players in free agency. They got a new coach. They could probably run some plays finally. You just never know what's going to happen. I mean, this should come back. They should come back and be a different team from last year.
And who knows? Maybe the Pelicans or the T-Wolves. I think the T-Wolves make the playoffs, but who knows? Maybe one or two teams disappoint. Look what happened to the Knicks and the Hawks. Did anyone predict the Hawks to barely make the playoffs? Did anyone thought the Knicks would regress into being the 11th seed? Nobody thought that.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me say something. Hold up.
Here's the dagger, Kid Trunks. The Phoenix Suns and the Utah Jazz could take a dip this coming season, especially if Gobert gets traded or Donovan Mitchell, because they don't want to play with each other. So Utah's going to take a dip. Phoenix may take a dip if Ayton is gone. We don't know how good they could possibly be. So Lakers got a chance, bro. This is not like, they don't stand a chance.
Okay, Lakers gotta make some minor adjustments here and there. That was straight. I don't believe the Lakers would do it. They don't got no big nuts. I said it, man.
And look, the rest of those teams we talking about, Minnesota,
New Orleans.
New Orleans, they're still young teams. They
young, and who knows? They can disappoint. Who knows?
Yeah, they may just do stupid, boneheaded plays and cost their team games. You know, they look good on paper. That doesn't mean they're going to always win.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see, man. What's up, Zach? Zach, who you agree with? More of me or G Money and Prince Sports, man?
I just came on now. I don't know what's going on.
Look, Trunks doesn't think the Lakers make the playoffs next year. I think the Lakers make the playoffs barely. Just barely.
Yeah, I think it depends on their health. If they're healthy, then yeah.
But same thing. But we're assuming health, though. Every team can get injured. We're assuming health, though.
Then yeah, I think they make the playoffs.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Well, we gotta see the rest of the roster.
Who knows? Injuries again. You can't just assume. Again, we have to assume health for everyone. Trust, not just the Lakers, though.
Man, okay, forget health. I didn't even see you. You just brought up health. I'm not talking about health. I don't even need to bring up health. If they don't make the minor adjustments that I want them, that they need to make to win, to at least get the play, at least be in the playoffs, then they're not going to the playoffs. So.
Nah, they're making it, man. They still have enough talent. Who knows? Maybe Stanley Johnson could play well this year. I'm not saying great, but at least he could be serviceable. Who knows? Austin Reeves can have a bounce back, have a good year. Who knows what can happen though? Dwight Howard, yeah.
They need to get like 2 good centers. Wait, Dwight still going to stay with the Lakers?
I think so. I think it will still be there. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
Okay. I mean,
what if the Lakers find a way? What if the Lakers find a way to sign Miles Bridges?
No, they won't. They
no.
I doubt it. That's not gonna happen. I doubt it.
I thought he got $100 million, right? The Lakers can afford it. They can't get him.
The Miles Bridges is not going to LA. I doubt it.
No.
No, but
how much is he scheduled to make? And he's scheduled.
Lakers are trying to get Kobe White and those type of players right now.
Oh my goodness. Okay, but the Lakers they need probably like Mo Bamba, like one good center, another one.
That can happen though. Mo Bamba. Remember the Magic declined his offer, so he's a free agent now.
How much he want? How much he want? How much he wants?
Mo Bamba. Let me check.
And yo, remember that picture Dame Dollar did with him and Kevin Durant? If that was to happen in reality, in real life, how far can the Blazers go with Dame and Kevin Durant?
I said like second round, maybe conference final. They need more pieces around them though.
They got pieces, bro. They got some good pieces.
But I mean, there's some pieces, but they need some more.
They got Jeremy Grant. They got the other defender. I forgot his name. He's pretty good. That's some good pieces.
Yeah,
they just probably need a center. That's it.
The DeJounte Murray trade doesn't make any sense to me.
And they got Ernest Simmons.
Thank you. I'm glad you brought that up. It don't make any sense, though.
It's stupid if you're the Spurs. It's a stupid trade.
Yeah,
I agree. It's a stupid trade.
Oh, you guys said it's a trade? It's going to be a trade?
No. We're saying that. Did you know DeJounte Murray is going to the Hawks?
That's a dumb trade. Yeah, I mean,
it's dumb. They got 3 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari. Seriously, it's idiotic.
2 guards that's ball dominant that need the ball.
Yeah,
exactly. I don't know what the Hawks is, but hey, it's Atlanta. What you expect, man? It's Atlanta. What you expect?
I think it's a decent trade for the Hawks. The Hawks just need The Hawks just need another rim protector and need a 6-man. I think it's a decent trade for the Hawks.
I don't think Trae Young. You guys think Trae Young superstar?
No, all-star. No, all-star.
No.
So
he's not.
He needs a player that. So Trae Young just has to be a second or possibly third option for a team then to win a championship.
I still think he can be number 1 if they add the pieces around him, and also he just needs to work on his defense and decision making.
Yeah.
Hey, Harden took less money so the Sixers can improve their roster. So I do like that move by Harden.
That's unselfish. Harden was unselfish. We got to give him credit there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true, but they should not. In my opinion, I don't think they should sign PJ Tucker.
But who do you think they should get though? If you're the Sixers.
They need who let me look at the free agents, man. Hold up.
Wait, the Sixers got PJ Tucker?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say that's still a good pickup. PJ Tucker is a
Yeah, but
good.
that means I heard if they do that, I heard if they do that, they have to trade away Tyrese,
Thibault.
not Tyrese. What's his name? Thibault.
Matisse Thibault will be gone.
That's stupid, man. You need Thibault. No, I'll keep Thibault. I'll pay him whatever he wants, bro. I don't care, but he deserves it.
Buddy
He
Hield would
younger.
be good on the Lakers.
Who?
Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield. Yeah. Yeah, like I said with the Lakers, they have to give LeBron a lot of shooters, put shooters around him. They have to what else? You gotta put AD in the power forward position.
And get another rim protector.
Oh yeah, like Mo Bamba. That's a good. How much Mo Bamba wants? How much money he wants? Like from Orlando.
I don't really know. I'm checking. They didn't say much though.
There's a lot of free agents this season.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How is Westbrook making $47 million? That's ridiculous.
Crazy.
Well, that's contract is from years past. It's just
Rocket. I think the Rocket was it the Rockets or the Thunder that gave him the contract. One of them. I think it was the Thunder.
Yeah, I think it's either or. I'm thinking probably
it's probably the Thunder.
Or the Thunder, because I know no, it's the Thunder. Because remember the Rockets took on that contract too. So
yeah, they did. Yeah.
Says here the Chicago Bulls and the Rockets are showing interest in Mo Bamba.
Chicago Bulls and who else? The Rockets.
Houston Rockets.
How much money he wants?
It didn't say though. It didn't really say.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think. Oh, DeAndre Ayton gonna be a free agent too, huh? Oh,
he's gone. We know he's gone. He's gonna. I'll miss Da. Da is a good player, but he's salt as molasses sometimes, man.
Yeah, he is.
But I feel like he's a good
player.
Though.
He's talented. He's a good, talented player. He can hit the mid range sometimes. Once in a blue moon, hit the three. He can rebound. And he's a good defender, but sometimes Da likes that. He likes that lion into him. He likes that grit, man.
Hey, I got you listening, Prince Sports?
Yeah, what's up?
This is what the Sixers should do, man. They should sign Patty Mills. Find someone to sign Patty Mills.
Right.
Okay, so you got. Well, you know what? You got Tyrese Max. Okay, Patty Mills, because I'll say trade James Harden. I don't know, but Patty Mills, and try to sign Bradley Beal, and get some role players.
Bradley Beal's not going. You already said it.
But I don't. But what will you trade to get Brad Beal? You had to trade Tobias, maybe a lot.
Trade Tobias and James Harden.
Oh, okay.
Would they want that though? The Wizards though?
And I'll get Kyle Kuzma. Give me Bradley Beal, Kyle Kuzma.
Wait, hold on.
But who's the point guard though?
Bradley Beal. You got reports. Is he re-signing with the Wizards?
He might.
He's gonna be. Yeah.
He probably will.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying the Sixers need to concentrate on those players and trade James Harden. I said they need to trade James Harden.
No, Harden's not gonna go.
Or the Sixers could get Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder's a free agent. Man, the Lakers are stupid, man.
True. They should get Dennis Schroeder. I agree with that, yeah.
Knicks are going for Brunson. Hard push.
I'll be honest with you. I have a weird feeling that Brunson's gonna stay with the Mavs. I have a weird feeling though.
Who?
Brunson. I have a weird feeling Dallas is gonna give him more money than New York.
Wait, No, don't. I don't think the Mavs should give him more money than the Knicks. I think he should get from the Mavericks. I think he should just pay him like $60 million.
Damn.
Also, Brunson's talking with the Heat. Also, Brunson's talking with the Heat too. He might go to Miami. Who knows?
Man, but why? Yeah, go ahead.
What's so special about Bronson going to the Knicks? I don't get it.
He's a decent player. Don't get me wrong, but he's not a star. New York acts as if he's a superstar. He's just an average role player.
Wait, why the Knicks were offering him $100 million? Is that true?
Yes, 110 actually.
Oh my gosh!
Because they're stupid.
As always, overpaying for role players.
Jeez.
what we want with that guy like that. I mean, like
Miami's like, we don't want Kyrie.
Nah, bro.
we don't want Kyrie.
Because he's never available for the most part.
Yeah. The Nets definitely don't want him, but we'll see how that plays out during the season.
I really want to
pretty
see Kyrie, AD, and LeBron together.
Yeah, it'd be
You wanna
cool,
see
no
that?
lie. But
You want to see that super team potentially?
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be alright. I ain't gonna lie, but
If that trade would have happened at pieces, the Lakers would win the title. If that trade would have happened.
Oh yeah, but look, here's the thing. Why do we need to give LeBron James more All-Stars? Why can't
Good point.
Why can't he just build with him and AD and a bunch of good role players? Everybody else is doing it. So why
LeBron's old, man.
LeBron needs more All-Stars. Why we have?
Do you think Kobe White to the Lakers is a good move?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a decent move.
I think it's some way he is.
It's a decent move. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But yo, I don't know if y'all can see this, but I like doing live streams outside. It's kicking like a big rain.
Awesome.
Oh, never mind. It stopped. But yeah,
I guess the Spurs are rebuilding now.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, they are, man.
No, apparently there's a guy in the 2023 draft they're going for. Apparently, I heard about it.
They would have to suck. The Spurs would have to suck for them to get that guy.
I forgot what his name is. They're going for. It's called Wimbamala or some shit like that.
Is it gonna be in a top 5?
They're looking for.
Is he a foreign? Is he from overseas? Because Spurs like overseas players.
If they do. San Antonio might have to be garbage next year to get him.
His name is Victor something.
I don't like tanking though. I don't like when teams tank because you don't know how the players going to look when they come into the league. I don't like tanking, man. You know.
Yeah, it says here San Antonio is preparing to tank.
That's why they trade DeJounte.
Yeah.
If I were Popovich, if I were Pop, they want to come back to this though, like try to lose games on purpose. I mean, Pop's an all-time great coach. Yeah.
I want to see Terry Rozier and Hayden Gore. What the fuck's his name? Hayden on Lakers.
You want to see Terry Rozier and the Lakers? Do you want to see everyone go to the Lakers, bro?
No, I just want LeBron to like make it to the finals again because he's like gonna retire soon, right? So.
Nah, you just want to win. You just want him to win. You just want to go to the championship, so Steph Curry won't catch him. Steph Curry catches him.
Lakers is fun.
If Steph Curry gets one more ring, he better than LeBron James, man. I got him ranked higher than LeBron, man.
All time. But what do you think, P?
Yes.
What do you think, P? What do you think, P? If Steph gets another chip, do you think it's better than LeBron? All time?
You can make a good case. He will have 5, and he will win 3 championships. He have 3 championships beating LeBron, right? He beat him 3 times.
Right. And he might be beat LeBron this year in the playoffs. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, even more daggers to the heart. So yeah.
That's what Draymond said. They're like, even if Kyrie went to the Lakers, we would still beat you guys. That's what he said.
That's a fact. I agree.
Yeah, you can make a case. I just gotta see what they also add around them though. But you can make a case, yeah.
Malik Monk's probably gonna go.
No, I said to get Kyrie. Right now, I have the Lakers losing in the first round. Right now.
Malik Monk, they just gotta get some role players, put shooters around LeBron, and get one more decent center, and they'll be all right.
Oh
yeah.
But if they don't do that, then they're not sniffing the playoffs, bro.
Yeah, if they get Mo Mamba, that'll be good.
I hear that, man.
There's 7 teams looking at Mamba right now.
Yeah, man. Y'all heard about Miles Bridges, right?
Yeah, I mean, no.
Man,
I think Mamba deserves maybe 23 a year, 23 million a year.
So like,
Wait, what you say, Z?
Oh yeah,
I said Mamba deserves $23 million.
23 million a year?
18 to 23 maybe, just because he had a good year.
I say around like 15 to 18, around that 15 to 18. 23, I think that's too much, but 15 to 18 around that.
Right.
Oh, here's
Yeah,
another report.
Mo Bamba's not a bad. He's a good role player. He can give you some blocks, some rebounds. He'll be good.
Lakers are
he's
trying to
decent.
target Oda Porter, Nicholas Batum, TJ Warren, Caleb Martin, Daniel House.
Well, those are some solid role players. But I think ain't Porter Otto Porter with the Warriors?
Warriors. He's on the Warriors. Otto Porter's on the Warriors, yeah.
Yeah, he should resign with them. You just won a championship, man.
Yeah.
Go back to the Warriors and try to get another one. That's what I would. So I wouldn't even look at other teams. Hey, we got a chance to two-peat. I'm going back to the Warriors.
I want to see how good James Wiseman's going to be next year.
I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be decent. Not great, but decent.
Man, everybody forget about that guy. He was supposed to be he was showing a lot of good promise prior to getting hurt. If he could come back being close to what he was, the Warriors would be even better. I keep forgetting about James Wiseman.
He's a good rim protector too. Don't forget. The only thing Wiseman needs to work on is be more of a consistent outside shooter and work on his mobility. But other than that, he is a good, talented player.
Man, him getting judged about Golden State was wasn't good for his his progression.
I think one of the reasons the Warriors won is because of Andrew Wiggins' play, though.
Oh, facts.
Because of what?
Yeah,
Andrew Wiggins. He was a beast. I mean, he was a beast at times in the finals.
Yeah.
Why the Lakers drafted Andrew? You said Andrew Wiggins. My fault.
Yeah, for the Dubs. Yeah, we seen that the Warriors won the chip because Andrew Wiggins was flexing in the finals. He took Jason Tatum's soul at times.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well,
he was looking like mini Kobe out there, shooting mid-range jump shots, attacking the.
How good is Scottie Pippen's son?
And didn't he won game? He pretty much won Game 5 for the Warriors.
Right, he did. Because remember, the game was close. Boston was down 16, came back, led by 5, and then Wiggins took over. Yeah, man. What about Scottie Pippen's son?
I said, is he good?
I don't know.
He was good at Vanderbilt. He averaged 22 points. I don't know what happened. I don't know why he got undrafted.
Wow.
He's on the Lakers.
Y'all know why?
What?
I think the Hornets are going to make some moves.
Y'all know why he got undrafted? Scottie Pippen's son?
Right.
No, I said you guys know why Scottie Pippen Jr. didn't get drafted?
Oh no! Why?
I don't know why. It was a simple question, to be honest with you.
Oh no.
Miles Bridges got arrested.
Yeah. Come on, Miles. He was a baller and he does this. Come on, man.
But he doing a lot of stupid stuff though, man.
He is a dumbass.
Like a little light.
True. He is a moron sometimes, yeah.
He was smoking, he rapping, but he rapping about that life he never probably lived, man. That you don't have to live no more. And you see his rap videos.
Miles Bridges raps?
Yeah.
Lakers are trying to sign Blake Griffin. What the hell? It's hilarious.
Lakers want Blake Griffin?
Yeah.
That's
You see how desperate the Lakers are?
LeBron's calling all the shots here.
Yeah. Yo,
but
is the Nets letting Patty Mills go?
He might bounce. He declined his. Let me check Patty Mills. Give me some time, all right? Yeah, Little Patty. Let me see. Patty Mills.
Yeah, Patty Mills declined his option. Yeah,
he declined his option. His 6.2. He declined the 6.2 option. Yeah.
Well, look at this. DeAndre Ayton to the Nets heating up.
Wow. But what would the Suns get in return, though? That's the thing that would happen.
Yeah, that's a good.
Because I think Bruce Brown and Patty
Claxton would go.
Two role players that be able to keep. You should keep those two guys.
Yeah. It says here the trade would be Mills, Bruce Brown, Claxton, and somebody else.
Right.
Amazing.
Claxton's good though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's good. He needs to just work on his free throws. That's it.
And possibly
so
Cam
Thomas.
The
Nets potentially will have.
Wow.
So the Nets potentially will have DeAndre Ayton. They have Ben Simmons. They have Kyrie and Durant.
That's
those are your 4 starters.
And Seth Curry too. And Seth Curry too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good role player, and that's basically your starting lineup.
And the Nets have a couple of 23 first-round picks.
Mm-hmm.
The Nets. Oh yeah, with the what's it called, Philadelphia. That was
I don't know
dumb
if the
trade
Suns
by
would
Del
do
Morey.
that though. I don't know if I think the Suns want more.
Yeah.
If I'm the Suns, I answer more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'd take Seth Curry. I'd be like, give me Seth Curry too.
I answer
Yeah. Where you guys think DeAndre gonna go though?
DeAndre Ayton, man. There's also it's tough. There's also Raptors, Knicks.
Ooh, that'd be good.
What Raptors?
Nobody wants
Him,
to play in
Scotty
Toronto.
Barnes, Fred Van. Oh, I mean that would be too powerful, too much, because like he won't really get the ball in his hands. I feel like he probably want to go to a team where he wins or like he gets all the buckets. Which I think that team that will provide him with that
There's
is
also
probably
Blazers, yeah.
Oh yeah, Blazers. What's another team?
The Blazers wanted OG Anunoby, and the Raptors were like, we want this number 7 pick or Josh Hart.
You think the Blazers should have did the trade?
And Raptors, I guess, said no to that.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I mean, the Blazers got a good draft pick. I think they draft like number 7 or 8.
He should probably go to yeah.
Blazers gonna look solid next season. They're missing one more player to
There's
help
a
them out.
little tweak though.
He can go to Cleveland. He can go to the Hornets. I think that'd be good.
That'd be good for him. Yeah, the Hornets need a big anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, or possibly, the Wizards.
Probably. Since Earl's but you got, and we would put Porzingis at the 4 and get in. Put Porzingis at the 4.
No. Trade him.
Do you think this? Oh, wow. Okay.
You think Obi Toppin has any trade value?
He doesn't even get playing time.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Like what Sean said, Tom Thibodeau doesn't play him, man. I don't know if he does a trade value. He's a good, decent player, but it's like Tom is stubborn, doesn't use him, man.
Yeah, I mean, he played him at the end of the season for a bit. He put pretty good.
Is he good at defense at least? I don't know.
Hell no, he's a dunker for an D. He's just an athletic freak that can shoot threes. That's it, and good rim runner.
Oh, what do you guys think about Will Barton and Monte Morris? I thought it was a good deal for Washington.
That's a good deal, though. If you're the Wizards, you get Will Barton, who's a microwave scorer, and Monte Morris is a good back. It was a good.
Denver's dumb. I mean, I would have asked for more. I mean, you get KCP and Ish Smith.
Yeah, like
you think?
Do with that? But you know what? I guess they figured, hey, we got Michael Porter Jr., Murray, and we got the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Portis has declined his thing. He's gonna be out there.
Where do you think Bobby Portis is gonna go? If you had to guess.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't know. It's a tough one. I think he's.
I
think he's waiting.
The man, he's
looking for the money.
Should stay back.
For $9 million? How much they paying him? Like $9 million, $12 million? That's nothing.
The Milwaukee, the most they can offer him is 4 years, $49 million. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
No, they offer him less than that, I think, right?
And Bobby declined his 4.6 option. Yeah, he declined his 4.6, 4.7 player option. Yeah. 4.6, Michael. 4.6 option. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Spurs will be the worst team next year.
Probably. I feel bad for Popovich, yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
Pop, man. Nobody don't want to play in his system, man, no more, bro. It's sad though, but
I mean, if they want to, how old is Keldon Johnson?
they're taking over purpose.
Give him some time, okay? Well, KJ is 22 years old.
Yeah, they're gonna keep him.
Yeah.
They're probably like DeJounte's gonna like make us go into the playoffs. Fuck this, we gotta trade him right now. I like DeJounte Murray. I think he's an underrated point guard.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
Yo, G-Money,
I'm not gonna argue with Philly. Portland's not making the playoffs, man. Like,
I would rather have DeJounte Murray than Harden.
Like, who's Portland better than?
I don't know about all that.
Nah, man. Portland's not making the playoffs. Playing, maybe. The playoffs, nah, man. I don't know why people think I hate Dame. I don't hate Dame. I just don't think he's a winner. He's a great
Blazers offer Dame.
It's like coming contagious. It's literally like the minute I mention your name, people call you the Dame hater.
And how many times? I don't get it. I've given Dame credit when he plays well, but when he plays like crap in the playoffs at times, what do you want me to do? Give him excuses? Nah, man. He's a great player, but I don't think he's a winner. That's not hate. That's fact. He's 22 and like 40 in the playoffs, man. That's not opinion. That's fact. How's that hate?
Joe Ingles is on the Blazers?
Yeah, he was. He is on the Blazers. Utah traded him last year. Yeah. I think it was before the deadline.
Rudy Gobert's leaving.
Rudy Gobert is gone. I don't think he's going. He's gone, man. He's gonna be gone.
Right. It says the Bulls are the favorite to land Rudy Gobert.
Dolce Vucevic and maybe Pat Williamson, another player, and maybe picks.
T-Wolves are also a threat.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
they keep
Utah's gonna be trash as well.
Utah's gonna keep.
Jazz is gonna be terrible. They'll be terrible. I think Mitchell's gone too. I have a bold prediction.
Yeah.
I think Mitchell's gonna be in Miami.
He might as well rebuild the whole like thing, man.
Bold prediction: Mitchell goes to Miami. Rudy Gobert goes to Chicago. Yeah.
And then what about Mike Conley?
See, yo, Kid Trunks. That's one team out the West.
If I were Mike Conley, I would bounce too, man. If I were I don't know with Mike Conley. He's still a decent point guard. But if I were Mike Conley, I would bounce.
Oh, look at that! Mitchell posted a IG story. Let me go. Some song.
He wants to get out of there.
Yeah.
Where Donovan Mitchell gonna go?
Yo, Kid Trunks, you got to take Utah off your list. A team's better than the Lakers then if that happens.
Right.
Okay.
Knicks might go for Mitchell.
Yeah, but what we're gonna trade? But who wants our players though?
Says here Fournier quickly top end 2023 first round pick, 2023 for another pick, then a bunch of other picks.
You think the Jazz will accept that?
Maybe, but Sixers are offering Maxey, Thibault, Harris, 2024 first round, 2025 first round as well.
He trying to trade Tyrese?
Wait, did they trade Maxey?
Well, it's a trade proposal. Like that's
trade proposal. Oh, okay. To where?
For Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell.
Wow.
What? No. Hell no.
Wait, hold up. You don't want Mitchell? You don't want Mitchell on?
I mean, no. He's short. He's not that good at defense. He is short shooting guard. He's not that good at defense. I want either a Bradley Beal or
But Bradley Beal's not good at defense neither.
He a better player though.
Whoa, better than Mitchell?
Well, yeah, I take that back. But scoring wise, stuff like
scoring, I can agree with that. Yeah, scoring, I can agree with that. Yeah.
So I just take Bradley Beal.
If that happens, you have Mitchell, James Harden, and Embiid on one team.
And you traded away Danny Green to the Grizzlies to get DeAnthony Melton. Don't forget about that.
Oh yeah.
But they need Maxey, bro. I'll keep Maxey. I'll trade Tobias and James Harden. Or you could keep James Harden and just get another superstar or star.
Yeah.
Miami Heat are trying to get rid of Tyler Hero to somebody.
Woo!
Sixth man of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Now Tyler Hero a good player, man.
Yeah, he's solid. He probably want to go to a team where he could probably be a starter.
They're using him as a trade asset.
He should be a starter right now, but it is what it is. I don't know where he might go. He should probably go to like I'll say go to a team where he can just get straight buckets. I don't know. Probably Detroit. No.
Probably a team that could make him a starter, basically.
Oh, you guys remember when Jimmy Butler took that final shot and everybody was shitting on him?
Yeah, man. I mean, Jimmy Butler gave his heart and soul in the playoffs this past season. Personally, for me, that final shot. Okay. Here's what I think about that shot. He should have held it for the final shot because you have to understand there was no shot clock. I thought he took it way too early, though. I know Butler can shoot the three, but remember, he was 1 for 3 from 3 going into that shot, though. Again, I'm not saying it's all his fault. I'm not saying that, but that was kind of a stupid shot. If I were him, I would have just hold the ball for go for a buzzer beater to either go for a buzzer beater to either get like a screen for Max Strus to shoot a 3, or if you want to get the 3 ball, get it the hard way, like an and 1. If you watch that play, the paint was open. You didn't need to shoot that.
Yeah, you know what was funny about it? He ran into that shot, and you had some time to create your own shot off.
That was a bad shot. That was too early.
Yeah, way too early. But I still give him props for just even attempting to shoot that ball with all that pressure on him, because he left his heart and soul on that court.
He did fight. He did play hard though. They just needed that other guy.
He played almost the whole game, right? Like 47 minutes.
Let me check. Give me some time, okay? Let me check.
He played like a 40+ minutes, or at least half the whole game. So he barely came out the game.
He did. Eric Spoelstra should have used his rotations in that game. Why not play Morris or Martin or other guys out there, or Haslam? Like, you could have used other guys if you're the Heat.
Oh yeah.
Give me some time, okay? Give me some time.
Yeah,
and by the way, the Celtics led that whole game, by the way, in Game 7. They never trailed. Boston almost blew that game, man. They almost fucked it up that end. They're out by, 13 in the fourth quarter, and Miami throwing back. Butler played every minute, all 48.
Wow.
He did not even take a sip of Gatorade. Wow.
Wow. Salute to that. That's a warrior status. Definitely get props in my book for that. Going out there competing. But nevertheless, man, we about to be up out of here. G Money, you know how I do. Salute to you, brother. Keep bringing that sports knowledge as you always do. We appreciate you over here, man. And,
thank you.
All right, brother. Have a good one. Peace.
You too. See you later, man. Peace. Stay safe. May God bless and keep you safe.
All right. Shout out to Johnny. Shout out to Best of Philly. Shout out to Jalen. Shout out to Kid Trunks, Chi-Town, everybody. We out. Peace.